Hello, fellow humans there on the internet waiting for UFC 279. That is right. There have been 278 of these things, and we are heading into 279. I am Matt Ryan. That's what the name gimmick says at the bottom. That's my Twitter handle, at Matt Ryan Yells. Be sure to tweet at me this evening. This spot is empty for now, but Brendan Sokler will be in studio. He was hosting a festival today in Brooklyn, like a music festival, like a big adult real thing, and not this thing in a basement. But we are here with you all night long. Like Lionel Richie will be bringing you all the fights of all the people that... Thursday, I get a message from the bosses. Can you get the column in for MMA Mania? For those who don't know, I write a monthly column before each UFC pay-per-view for this show. To preview the show, hype what we're going to do, all that other stuff. And live my life. Go to watch a football game in the city with my friends Douglas and Alex. If you watch the A7FL, Alex Soberman is the producer of the Games of the Week alongside me, one of my best friends. And get on the train, find out. There's a press conference fight. Love press conference fights. Friday, come to find out that they go to see Clerks 3. On my way in to go see Clerks 3, oh, the whole card blew up. We got to swap everything. So my thing's ruined, my prep that I worked on. So I spent all of today prepping for today's card. And I'm just glad. Oh, Joshua Mincy. Oh, no, he's going to head out. Oh, no. Oliver Ryan. Oh, how have you been scammed? Where is other guy? We've been bamboozled once again, Vinyls. Well, he's coming. He's going to be here. And shout out to Anthony Mazio. Shout out to Bulletproof Billy, Diaz 209. Thank you, George Kimmel, saying thank you guys again for what you do. You make it feel like we're actually there. And everyone slap and jab that like button. He's going for Tony Ferguson and Khamzat Chimaev, who's in our co-main event, was initially in our main event. And if you missed what the hell happened to this card, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know where you are in life. But if you're not here for the fun part, you're not here for an insane night of action. And we're gonna cut to this real quick. We can't change anything right now, but we're getting ready for the card here tonight. I am Matt Ryan alongside soon-to-be Brendan Sokler. And a shout out to Stephanie Sotilli, who is running things on the other side of the metaphorical glass, not here with us tonight. But we'll be having some fun times for everybody this evening. We're coming in a little compact for some reason, but we won't be able to fix that now because YouTube is garbage. Are you streaming it live tonight? Johnny Morton Jr. asking on Facebook. Johnny, no, we are not. We are calling the fights as they happen right now. Erosa and Dawodu, the final co-main fight, is going on right now, and that's heading into the second round. We'll be playing two games tonight. The first one brought to us by the professor. The second one we've been doing for quite a long time here on the program. What time will the first fighter walk out to the cage, and how many people will walk out with him to the octagon? Will it be 3 people? Will it be a security entourage? Will it be 5 guys? Gerald Arpin, so is there only commentary? Yes, there is only commentary. If you would like to watch the actual fights, do what many other people are doing. Click the link in the description. Steph will drop it in the chat. And then from there, all you have to do is click that link and then pay the money. I'm sorry that I can't help you do something illegal. I'm sorry I can't put my job and YouTube license on the line for you. I'm sorry. Shout out to Stephen Kelleher and Alex Horton. David Wilkinson in the chat. Hello to you, sir. And shout out to Marcel Frost. Shout out to everybody watching alongside us tonight for a long night of MMA action. We're starting things off at the top of the hour, allegedly, with Johnny Walker against Ian Cuțelaba. That'll start us off at 205 pounds. Unlucky Oos, how's it going? It's going good. It's good to be here. Good to be with you guys. Irene Aldana versus Macy Chiasson will be our fight after that. And then we get into our co-main event, Jingliang going up against Daniel Rodriguez. Rodriguez 16-2. So that one's going to be an interesting fight, a real test for Rodriguez, who was initially set to fight Kevin Holland, who's in our next fight as Khamzat Chimaev going up against Kevin Holland. I want to know what you guys thought of the weigh-in, the press conference riot, all the Falderall chicanery that has gone down the past 72 hours in the Ultimate Fighting Championship. I want your thoughts on it throughout the program tonight. And in our main event, it is Nate Diaz versus Tony Ferguson, a fight that many people have wanted to see for a very long time and got made on negative notice. We've got Stanley Franklin, who's with us every show. Kelleher from the 209. David Wilkinson's pulling for Holland. Stanley Franklin saying 10, 14, and 5 people. We need to make a spreadsheet for this game. What's up to you, my friend? Stephen Kelleher. Nate, he's glad Nate isn't fighting Khamzat. Yeah, me too, to be completely honest. Like, I like Khamzat Chimaev, and I like Nate Diaz. I'd like Nate Diaz to not get slept or get into a really tough situation against Khamzat. Him and Ferguson is the most fun fight of the night. Brandon Pennington saying Nate would have been Khamzat. Let me know who you guys thought would have won that fight. Would have been really interesting to see that fight. Playing that audio over and over. I don't know what that is. I don't know what Chimaev is getting hated for. Well, when you get into an altercation at a press conference, as we've seen in the world of professional wrestling over the past 7 days, you're going to see where bias lies and who's more popular. Kevin Holland seems to be more popular than Khamzat, and Khamzat is kind of starting, he wasn't putting up with it. He was not in a situation where he was going to be like, nah. He went full send location. We almost had a Strike Force level brawl. And would it have been better if the fight would have happened at the press conference? Would that have just, been way better for all parties involved? Or is this the ideal situation after what happened on the scale? And did Chimaev set all of this up? Was this a work by Chimaev, who knew going into the weigh-ins that he was going to go in heavy? He had doctors saying that he couldn't cut the weight. So where's the work in all of this? And I'm sorry that I'm looking for a work, but I'm a wrestling promoter. So at the end of the day, I'm always going to be trying to find the work. Hunter Stevens, Nate would have been more entertaining against Khamzat. So you're saying a fight between Nate Diaz and Tony Ferguson isn't more entertaining than a fight against Khamzat Chimaev? I can see what you're saying, but the idealist in me, the Bernie Sanders voter in me, is really happy to see this Nate-Tony Ferguson fight. Zach Brenner saying, okay, Paul Heyman. Well, yeah, I'm a fat wrestling promoter who used to be a wrestling manager. It all kind of coalesces. Noberto Tinoco Diaz with multiple exclamation points. Well, we know who he's rooting for. Let us know who you're rooting for. Let us know if you put some money down and what you're sipping on tonight in the comments. And also, if you want to give us some straight cash, homie. One more time, if you want to give us some straight cash, homie. You could donate using the super chat. That's a little $ gimmick you have if you're watching us on YouTube, especially the Combat Culture YouTube. Drop it in there. Drop any of them in there. You get a shout-out in the chat from Steph, and also you get a shout-out from us, and I get to play this. Straight cash, homie. One more time. Straight cash, homie. I just love it. Straight cash, homie. Shout-out to Sapphire Solace. Zach Brenner, he's always speaking on the works, and LOL, I'm fat too. Well, solidarity, brother. Solidarity, brother. We're getting ready for the first fight of the night. We are in the second round of the final fight of the prelims. A ball kick, 2 ball kicks, and a TKO in the fight before that. Let us know what you think of the card so far. We had a thick boy. We had our fat guys in the early prelims. Gunnar Woodridge saying Khamzat will maul Holland for sure. That's interesting. Got Nate, and look who it is. Fashionably late fuck McGee over here.
I got involved in a backstage brawl and had to reshuffle everything.
Why do you and Olive, happy to see our good friend Brendan Sokler finally in the studio.
I was hosting a brass festival.
I covered for you. I said that.
That's good.
But I'm Matt Ryan. That's finally Brendan Sokler, my friend. You got notes and you got Battleship?
I I bought a Batarang today.
Why did you buy a Batarang?
Because there was a Batarang to be bought.
Where did you buy a Batarang?
St. Mark's Comics.
Can you say that again?
St. Mark's Comics
That's
in
right.
Industry City.
Yeah, shout out to our friends at St. Mark's Comics, and shout out to the people in the comments. We've got Christian Todd 1 saying sucks. I don't know what sucks exactly.
Batarangs? Are you saying Batman sucks? He will harm you. Not me.
No.
I'm sweet. Batman will fuck you up, though.
Norberto saying, glad you showed up for work today. Well, you were here last time.
I was here last time, and I was at other work. I got work on work, son.
Stephen Kelleher saying, Jesus, Brendan, you don't need this tonight. Brendan looking louder than Michael, dressing louder than Buffer.
Oh,
Alvaro,
that's an honor.
The fight the card hasn't even started yet, Alvaro. You haven't even seen us at our peak powers. Brendan's ghost looks awfully lively.
Oh, thank you. I'm back and better than ever,
Well,
baby.
we're glad to have you, Puddin'.
Oh, thank you, honey pot. Hey, everybody. Glad to be here after hosting a brass festival down in Brooklyn at Industry City. It's called the Brasswick Festival. It was very fun. Check out the L Train Brass Band. There were there's 100 of them.
You know your notes are right there.
I know, but I like them shiny.
Okay, well, if you want to move your mic.
I might. Speaking of moving.
No, you want to do the whole, live television, everybody. Live fucking television. You want to lift that like a person. No, the fucking stand. Jesus Christ. Move that.
There we go. We have fun here.
Word.
Anyway.
We've got Blue Shirt Handyman saying we are funny and entertaining. Thank you. Shout out to Tom Clausen, long time. With
What up,
the
Tom?
Northern Wisconsin checking in, going to watch along with you tonight. Go Diaz. We got a lot of Diaz fans in the chat tonight.
You know, there's always so many Diaz fans whenever we're having a Diaz fight, which I find surprising considering their long layoffs.
Yeah.
And they're not winning.
They got that good PTO.
Listen, they got a little something going on because everyone fucking loves it.
Well, it's the cult of personality thing. You go away for you go away for a long time. Mm-hmm. You complain about the management.
Yes.
Come back, make a lot of money.
Yes.
Complain about the management. Go away again. Come back again. Make more money.
Do you win in that period of time?
No.
No.
Well, some might. Some might
might.
win, get hurt, and then win again, and then get hurt again.
Listen, I think
Subtext!
it's gonna be a lot of fucking bangers there. It's really interesting, Matt, that they had a backstage brawl that really just fucked up everything for them. Who would see that coming?
Me. That'd be me.
This is collectively.
Yes.
Us.
The royal we.
Speaking of royal we,
Shout out to all 289 of you
I thought
hanging
you were
out with
going to
us
say
now.
shout out to the Queen's Corpse.
R.I.P. Bozo.
Oh my goodness. No. Alive and well, being portrayed by David Arquette.
Yes.
Upcoming movie.
Well, Scott Thompson's still alive. That's the only Queen I recognize. He played.
Hey.
Well, no, he played the Queen on Kids in the Hall.
Oh, I thought we were going to
No.
say Adam Lambert is.
Oh, he is the lead singer of Queen now.
Yeah. You know, Brian May is an astrophysicist.
Yes, I do know that.
I think everyone should know that. So
Yeah,
I just want
he's
you all
also
to know.
allegedly kind of a dick.
Yeah, no, I've heard that too. That's why Sacha Baron Cohen quit Bohemian Rhapsody, because they were straight washing it and whatnot. Yeah. Is there a place to plug this in?
Well, there's an outlet right there. You can unplug my phone charger for your laptop charger. That's how that works.
Buddy.
2 minutes till the top of the hour. We are playing our games tonight. We already had one so far this evening. One guest, 10-14, and 5 people walking out. How the game works is you let us know what time the first fighter will make their way out to the octagon, and on top of that, how many people will be walking out with them.
I'm personally predicting. Have we made our predictions yet?
No. I have not yet, because it's not the top of the hour, Sugar Plum. Jay
fair.
Station, who's a long time. Beta males are not supposed to understand Nate Diaz.
I don't understand. I'm too much of a soy boy.
Yes. You're the sloppy party bottom of the mixed martial arts news scene.
I am a soy man, damn it.
I think I saw them once.
Yeah.
I think they opened for the Mountain Goats once.
That sounds about right.
Let us know who you think's going to be winning tonight, and if you want to give us some...
Straight cash, homie.
If you want to give us some...
Straight cash, homie.
All you got to do is hit the beautiful $ for a super chat. We'll read it on the air. And also, if you donate $20 to the cause, I will sing a song. If you donate $50, we'll wrap it. Cade Watts, are you showing? Well, I didn't want to say anything.
You can't see underneath the table.
Yeah,
so.
I was gonna. It's more of a gross situation, but never mind. Purposeful Porpoise back in the chat. Long time. I haven't seen your name in the chat in a while, pal. Holland is gonna knock out Khamzat from the ground. Carlos Rosa Mija on Facebook saying, "I hope Nate wins." Probably the nicest comment of the night. That won't involve any of us being set on fire. And Charlene Cernagle, shout out Catalyst Wrestling. Yes.
Hey, we have a show coming up.
Yes, we do. September 18th, and you want to get closer to the microphone, probably. 'Cause
Likely.
that's the most important part of your job. Sarah asking, where's Olive? Olive is sleeping. But you can see us and the stars of Catalyst Wrestling. Brendan will be ring announcing. I will be running around with a headset trying not to set everything on fire. That's next Sunday, September 18th, at 4 p.m. bell time at Chilo's at 740 5th Avenue in Greenwood, Brooklyn. Right across the street from the cemetery. So have some tacos, some tequila. Have a few moments where you stare into where your best friend is buried and come hang out with us next Sunday. Tickets are available now for $25, and they are moving fast. We are selling tickets at a rapid pace. We sold out last time, and we're going to sell out this time. So please buy your tickets now. Save $5 instead of buying at the door. Buy online. Go to catalystwrestling.com. That is catalystwrestling.com. Shane McManus saying Nate went to weed college. Hollywood Upstairs Weed College?
I'd say so.
Pot you?
Yeah. I mean, I tried to explain to a friend Nate Diaz, as he was like, Nate Diaz is still fighting? I was like, well, there's a lot of layoffs and a lot of lucrative deals that he's had in the canna industry.
Yeah.
Where, like, he hasn't had the necessity to fight. And God knows that can be a double-edged sword in that you're not as hurt from not getting punched in the face all the time, and that CBD might help you a little bit there in the recovery.
Well, I saw something, a UFC fighter, I think it's actually Johnny Walker, who said CBD and THC made him schizophrenic.
I would submit that might be being punched in the head.
Possibly.
Or a pre-existing condition.
Yeah.
I've yet to hit that shit that would make you have a mental disorder, but you know what? It might be out there.
I mostly just play 2K.
I like to watch just a
events.
lot of Amazon Prime videos. That's really, that's my vice.
I watch Catalyst Wrestling.
I watch Catalyst Wrestling too. It's crazy. They should all be watching Catalyst
everybody.
Wrestling.
Not now. Well, watch both.
You can do it.
You can I have faith in you. I have faith in you.
If it helps, we believe in you.
Yes. Not you, but you.
Yeah. You know who you are.
And it is past the top of the hour, so let us know what you think the first fighter of the night will walk out to, and also let us know what you think the entourage will look like. How many people will come out in the entourage? And shout out ESPN Plus, switching those graphics real quick too on the Plus. And shout out to June, our graphics person here on our YouTube channel and Facebook page. Updated all that art for us, so thank you. And there is the video package now that's going to explain all the fuck around bullshit that happened. There's footage of the fight now. Kevin Holland dressed like MJF's scarf.
Yep.
Eric saying Taylor Swift for sure. Taylor Swift.
If Nate Diaz came out with Taylor Swift, I think we could have world peace.
I can see that.
Yeah, because we'd all be able to shake it off, and that would be nice.
Vinyl saying 10-15. So let's play the game. Brendan, I won the last time.
Yes.
So I'm the handsomest boy in school.
Okay.
So what time will the first fighter make their way out to the octagon with, and how many people will be in the entourage?
I'm going 10-14 with 5. That's it. Also, Matt, for those who are uninitiated to the massive amount of weird fuckery that just happened, to make this change this quickly, can you give us a rundown?
So on Thursday, I did so at the top of the show. Khamzat Chimaev and Kevin Holland got into an argument that nearly turned into a brawl on Thursday at the press conference. On Friday, Khamzat Chimaev missed weight by about 7.5 pounds. And then from there, they completely reshuffled the deck. So the top 3 fights on the card completely moved around. Now it will be Tony Ferguson versus Nate Diaz in our main event. That'll be a 5-rounder. Kevin Holland will now fight Khamzat Chimaev, and the opponent for Tony Ferguson, Jingliang, will now go up against the fighter that Ferguson was a part, Daniel Rodriguez, who was initially supposed to fight Kevin Holland. So a lot of moves, a lot of actually turning into maybe a better card on paper?
Maybe a better card on paper, because this was honestly a one-fight card in terms of name value to a certain extent, where it was one big name versus one big name. Now we got 2 of those. I mean, it's still a weird pay-per-view, but as we have experienced time and time again, Matt,
are good pay-per-views.
Weird pay-per-views usually have people setting out to really get that bag and get them bonuses.
Shout out to Jonathan Roncone, shouting us out. Stephen Kelleher agreeing, way better. I'm going to go, and Steph and the professor, if you want to drop that via textual message, what time and how many, I'm going to say 10-15, I'm going to go 10-17. With all the added fuckery, and there were 5 minutes into a video package. Yep. 10-17 and 3 people.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I'll take it. It's so weird that they shuffled this because what? There was better heat?
Well, they shifted it around because Holland was fighting near that weight. So, and Ferguson was also, Ferguson was at 170. He can make 170, and Nate Diaz was on weight, so they just decided to set that up.
So deeply weird.
Timothy Blake on the road, traveling around the country, dropping gas off from station to station. He's a long time. As always, thanks for doing this. Just got loaded with 70,000 pounds of high-test gasoline. High testosterone gasoline?
Yeah.
Are you going to Vitor's house?
Did you said high test gasoline? Is this what happens when Nate pees?
No, that's just it turns into a Cypress Hill concert.
Ah, fair enough.
Yes, but no, he's going to Vitor's house.
Oh goodness, this is going to be a heck of a pay-per-view, Matt.
We are 6 minutes into the video package. Shout out to the UFC production crew who had to make this on negative notice.
Oh, yeah. Working harder than the Marvel VFX team. Round the clock. God knows, probably getting middling pay for it. Hard
at work like a rock star games animator. Someone asking me for my Saints-Falcons prediction. I'm going to go with the Saints. If you can give me the line, I'll let you know if it's over or under. I forget my picks for this week. Alex Horton, Levi Horton for Team Diaz and Holland. So Alex rooting for Diaz and Holland. And we finally look inside the T-Mobile Arena. And Tony Ferguson and Nate Diaz, the main event tonight, but that won't be the opener of the card. Let us know what you think will happen on tonight's card. And also be sure to follow us on social media. Follow me at Matt Ryan Yells. You can follow him at Brendan Sokler. You can follow Steph on Twitter at Steph Sotilli. You can follow Olive on Instagram at Olive the Fat Baby. That is Olive the Fat Baby. How you doing, friend?
Oh, I'm doing just groovy, Matt. I'm happy to be here and happy to be watching these fights.
And we see John Anik looking like the stepfather who tried and stepped up when needed.
He did what needed to be done, Matt.
Exactly.
I also have to say that we've had a subtle game going on that's not been explicitly stated of how that suit looking, though. Yeah. And John Anik, how that suit looking, though. Pretty good.
Pretty good suit.
Is Joe Rogan going to show up looking like the saddest pallbearer? Maybe.
Oh, yes.
Actually.
No, he just looks like he's about to...
He's not wearing the tie this time,
He's doing
Matt.
his Bill Hicks impression. He just needs a mullet. And better material.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bill Hicks, second greatest comic of all time. Daniel Cormier is there as well, so that's the competition for us tonight if you're watching along on the pay-per-view.
Is the reason we're not calling this because we have hair?
You would think that, but we also just... They wouldn't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. One look at us.
I dare you, UFC.
Yeah.
Make us call
Give us a fight night.
Give it.
Give me a fight night.
Yeah.
All I want is a fight night.
We'll stop mocking your announcers as much.
We're not mocking them. We're just playing.
I mean, I'm mocking Joe Rogan.
Well,
Just a
he's
little
got
bit.
more. Oh, we're gonna we're punching up.
Yeah.
Fucking multi-millionaire goddamn podcaster.
He's on it, baby.
We're two carnies in a
That was
basement.
fun. That's true. You don't see the carnival. It's on the other side.
Trevor Witt shouting out Chris Vega. Shout out to Chris Vega from Catalyst Wrestling. Philip DeWise Hazmat screwed his career over this week. I don't know, Philip DeWise. I don't know.
I don't think so. When you are that popular a commodity and have a fairly common problem with weight cutting.
Yeah.
Not that he has had this issue overly. It is just weight cutting, I think, is an issue in MMA.
The way one has the best possible position with their hydration tests.
Yes.
But
It is something where it can go sideways and does.
Yeah.
Every couple of shows will have an instance of this, and just so that people can have a competitive advantage, and I don't know if it's worth it.
Bill Elder raising an interesting point in the chat. The lack of financial penalty for Chimaev, while the lower card guys get fined, makes me even happier never to pay money to the UFC again. Interesting point. I think that they had to save this card.
Yep.
This card was heavy on there's no title fights. You're heavy.
Which is not usual, Matt.
No, it is very uncommon. Not the biggest fan of that, but they had to make the best of this situation, and to get everybody in the octagon. The shitty thing about sports is that at the end of the day, it is not a meritocracy. There are so many things that go into making fights, making shows, making cards, to where promoters, and we've seen Dana White be a hypocrite an innumerable number of times. This is why we won't get the UFC job, by the way. There's a hypocrisy in being tough on certain people, but yet again, we see that in every level of the entertainment and sports industry, so we can't really be that surprised.
When you're a draw, you can get away with shit.
Yeah.
When you're not a draw, you can fuck off. Science.
It's not good science, but it's science.
Science.
But it's everybody's fault, to be completely honest. It's the industry's fault. Shout out to Fury Fleming asking the important question, how the fuck are you guys? Well, we're doing all right.
Pretty solid. Just utterly turgid. What? No.
Why?
Because
Why?
I hosted a brass festival.
How was that?
It was bomb as fuck.
Was there an Oompa band?
There was a 50-person brass band to close out.
50?
Playing
in a row?
Playing Weezer's Say It Ain't So. It was nuts.
I would have picked Move On Up by Marvin Gaye, but which for those Kanye fans testify as that's the song.
If they don't know that, how dare they?
Well, not everybody, people who are watching this were born before we invaded Iraq.
Every MMA fan should have a topical knowledge of Marvin Gaye's oeuvre.
Actually, it wasn't Marvin Gaye. It was Curtis Mayfield. I'm stupid. It was Curtis fucking Mayfield.
How dare you? I don't listen to enough Kanye to know what song was being referenced there. But hey,
You don't know Move On Up?
No, I know Move On Up. But we have an utterly great card, and I'm super excited to be here. Excited to see what the fuck happens.
First fight graphic at 10:13. I got 4 minutes. We got a video package and a Megan O'Leary interview. I like my odds, motherfucker.
I hate this. Just every time. Matt, let's run down.
Noun asking, saying do some push-ups. Where?
Where?
You paying us? You donate to the super chat?
I do.
Yeah.
I hit it. I hit that gym hard.
I don't. I very much don't. Cat's Meow, what's different, Matt? Beard trimmed or what? If you missed the last show, you saw clean-shaven Matt for the first time in a decade, and the last time you saw clean-shaven Matt for a decade.
Yep.
So, unless I get
drains his powers.
Yeah. I had a good call.
Samson syndrome.
Yes.
It's madness. Johnny Walker highlights being played right now.
Man, he's gotten 3 Performance of the Night bonus, but he's dropped his last 2. He was knocked out by Jamal Hill in unanimous decision by Thiago Santos. He's won 1 of his last 5, that coming back in 2020 with a knockout of Ryan Spann.
Okay. The highlights look good, but the record maybe a little questionable.
Nah, he's 4-4 in the UFC. All 4 of his wins have been by first-round KO. Every fight that's gone past the second round in the UFC has seen him lose by unanimous decision.
I still expect a banger out of
Oh,
this
no, it's
one,
going to be a
Matt.
good fight. No, these guys are going to murder each other for our entertainment. But
His opponent also looks like if Russell Crowe from Les Mis had a baby with Josh Barnett. Anyway, continue.
he looks like Puffy Liev Schreiber, Ian Cuțelaba. He looks like Puffy Liev Schreiber.
I'll take it.
I can't, and it is 10-15. God damn it. So push.
Did I win that?
Push. What'd you say? 10-16?
I think so.
All right. Well, Philip the Wise
Straight cash, homie.
donating $2 to the cause.
Straight cash, homie.
One more time, $2 from Philip the Wise.
Straight cash, homie.
Matt brought the beard back. Holland for the upset. Oh, the Crypto.com bonus?
Yeah.
It being retooled, son.
Oh.
It's not good in these streets.
Oh no.
It's not been good for your boy the past couple of weeks.
This gentleman.
No.
This.
Yeah, I
gentleman?
told you what happened.
Oh yeah.
Donate to the super chat. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Here we go, baby.
Keep olive in food.
Oh no. Dark. Very dark.
Ian Cuțelaba making his way into the octagon. He's got 1 fight of the night against Jared Cannonier. He's coming off a loss himself to Ryan Spann. So when it comes to common opponents, Walker has the advantage in that regard, Bren. But he's 1-3-1 in his last 5 with Cuțelaba, including the back-to-back knockout losses to Magomed Ankalaev and another fighter. His last win was a unanimous decision over Devin Clark in September of 2021.
So, both these fighters having a bit of a time.
A little bit.
Trying to get back on the win streak.
Shout
Doing
out.
the thing.
Shout out to Trigger D, Matt, the MF and Goat Ryan, and Brendan the Shoka Sokler back in the building.
Sick. I'll take it.
Yeah. Highest takedown accuracy among UFC light heavyweights with Cuțelaba. He has got the 3rd most takedowns among active UFC light heavyweights, and some solid significant strikes. He's knocked out 12 of his opponents.
That dude's jacked.
Yeah, he's a bad man.
My God, just physical specimen right there.
Philip the Wise saying, Will Smith that like button.
Just slap it.
Slap it. Matt 2377 donating $1.99 to the cause.
Straight cash, homie. Straight cash, homie. Straight cash, homie.
And Johnny Walker getting the special walkout treatment. Cuțelaba.
Because he likes to dance it out, baby. Now, Matt, we can't hear what song this is as Johnny's dancing it out. Do you have any bold predictions?
Rum Shaker by Rex and Effect.
I'm going with Come On Eileen.
They redid that again. They remastered that song again.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I don't know why. Jeffrey Burton
Straight cash, homie. Straight cash, homie.
donating $1.99 to the cause.
Straight cash, homie.
Thank you so much, Jeffrey, for that. Katamari, Purposeful Purpose. Katamari Damacy. Philip the Wise saying all that dancing is burning energy. See, that's why I had to stop stripping.
Yeah, this is, you should really just wear a robot suit to the ring. That's the tried and true method to not get exhausted.
The song is Rhythm is a Dancer. Thank you to Stephanie Sotilli. Rhythm is a dancer. I love that all of those songs from that period of our lives kind of sound the same. Like Rhythm of the Night, La Da Dee Da Ya Da Da, like La Bouche, all that stuff just sound exactly the same. I am here for the potential to start our own 90s house cover band.
I think I'm good with that.
Be my lover, won't you be my lover?
We need a fun MMA name for us, though.
3 knockdown rule.
Straight cash, homie.
Brayden Thacker donated $1.99 to the cause.
Straight cash, homie.
Purposeful Porpoise saying Scatman, but which one? I'm a Scatman or Scatman's World? Timothy Blake. Oh, this is really cool. All right, guys, about to hit the road. Just got a phone call from the wife. He is happy to announce he is about to expect his second child. Congratulations. He's calling it now. It's a boy. He's got a daughter. Really sorry. Happy to... that's great, man. Congrats to you and the missus.
Congrats.
Straight cash, homie.
Congratulations to you. So happy for you to grow your family. And thanks for sharing that with us. That's the interesting thing about this is that we've built a nice little community here, and we're glad that all of you are joining us, no matter how you're listening or watching us here tonight. And here, let's take a look at the tail of the tape. Johnny Walker, 30 in, Cuțelaba, 28. Walker, 6'6", Cuțelaba, 6'1". Cuțelaba, half a pound heavier at 205.5 pounds. The reach advantage. 82-inch reach for Walker, 75-inch reach for Cuțelaba. Gonna be a long night at the office. Unless first 5 minutes, if Cuțelaba can survive the first 5 minutes, and look at the swag on Bruce Buffer. He is about to roast Bob Hope in that motherfucking coat.
I think this is the closest to a suit jacket that I actually have.
Yes, that blue crushed velvet prom tux, looking like he's attended a 1986 draft.
Yeah. It's a beautiful thing, baby. Listen, I don't know how no one's twisted an ankle in the puddle of drip that Bruce Buffer leaves in the middle of the act again. But it's goddamn beautiful, and we love it, kids. So, yeah.
You think that he just... How do you think he selects his coats? Does he go to like a does he just grab some random Pantone covers? Does he go to some abuelita's house and just go, that one?
I assume that it's like, you remember that phone booth with the cash that would come down? It's like that.
Like the money honey thing?
Yeah. So he covers himself in honey, and then just suit jackets fall from the sky.
Johnny Walker being introduced. He's the plus 180 underdog. At plus 180 is not that bad.
No. Respectable. I mean, how can you call him the underdog when he dances so well?
Because he's been Cook City All-Stars in his last couple of fights.
Yeah, that would do it.
Yeah. He's facing a guy who's knocked out 12 people.
A little scary, and the scariest referee, Mike Beltran, in the ring.
I just want to give him a hug.
I personally just want him to have a long conversation with the walrus and see if they can figure out where in their parentage they intersect.
I just want to know where he was during Altamont.
Anyway, fight about to begin.
Johnny Walker in Cuțelaba. It's time for some motherfucking violence. Both men standing in the center of the octagon. The first round brought to you by Crippling Depression. Cuțelaba controlling the center of the octagon. Both men leading with their left. Head kick attempt by Cuțelaba, barely avoided by Walker. Not using his reach so far. Walker not throwing any strikes. Some pitter-patter to just kind of extend reach. Head kick caught by Cuțelaba. Captures the ankle. Takes down Walker. Walker got a couple of shots in with the right hand. Bionic elbows the point of the head of Cuțelaba. It is hot and heavy in the opening 30 seconds like somebody's prom night. Now, in the missionary, trying to get into the full mount is Cuțelaba. 420 place. It left to go in the first round of 3 in the light heavyweight division.
I had honestly thought when Walker had hit Cuțelaba when he had gone for the head kick and it was caught, that it had rocked Cuțelaba.
It looked like it caught him a little bit, but right now still...
But it caught him into a forward fall and a takedown.
Right now in the Utah position.
Indeed.
Walker trying to posture off the cage, pressed into the fence now, being held lovingly on either side of his face by Cuțelaba, who's trying to posture up here. Walker trying to use every piece of his 82-inch reach on his legs and his arms to keep this fight from getting out of hand here in the early going.
I mean, stuck and unable to pass into full mount is Cuțelaba right now. Walker having to work very hard off his back. The hooks are in on Cuțelaba, hopefully for Walker, draining a bit of his air supply, but Cuțelaba keeps trying to move forward. Seems very active for someone who's not progressing.
Yeah, he's trying. Both guys here stopped and stalled. They're both active, but it's a lot of fluffery back and forth here. Cuțelaba still in the dominant position, still in top position, can't posture up. And Walker using good defense here. Cuțelaba finally postures up back to a standing position. And now drops right back down onto Walker, and here we are again.
We're at a stalemate, Matt. The punches that Cuțelaba is throwing from the top are just not overly effective. And Walker looking to scramble out. Cuțelaba looking for an armbar.
He's trying to pull the arm, probably trying to pull a triangle. Trying to ratchet it around here, trying to get it up. Walker in the standing position drops back down.
Walker looking to take the back.
He's trying to take the back. He's trying to get the hooks in. 2:26 left to go. Both men back up standing. Left hand to the face of Walker.
Just an over-the-shoulder
He went behind the shoulder and punched him in the mouth.
I appreciated that.
That was good. And reverse waist lock applied here. Foot stomps by Cuțelaba trying to break this up here. Trying to break the toes and a belly-to-back slam. Pulling the back is Johnny Walker. Johnny Walker trying to get Cuțelaba to go to sleep. He's trying to pull the RNC. Cuțelaba trying to keep his neck down. Trying to hide the double chin like you do on Tinder. With 1:54 left to go. Walker, once again, trying to pull that RNC. Trying to wrap his long arms around Cuțelaba's neck and make him tap. Now in a seated position, still trying to hold on, is Cuțelaba. Cuțelaba trying to get back up. Walker trying to hold on. Cuțelaba gets the arms away, and now now in a backpack position. Rolls through his Cuțelaba, but gives his back right back to Walker. And now Cuțelaba with just punching behind him to hit Walker, and Walker playing, it's a game of whack-a-mole. It's a game of blind whack-a-mole right now for Jan Cuțelaba. Minute 18 left to go in round number 1. Chris Bacon saying, what a fail of a live LOL. Well, what a fail that your mother didn't swallow. Minute 10 left to go in the round. Backpack attempt still by Walker. Keeps him hanging on like a love song in the 60s. Trying to slide out of this one is Cuțelaba. He was dominating the majority of the round. Walker trying to steal it or finish in the final 55 seconds of this round.
Walker has not been able to get his arms underneath the chin. Cuțelaba has been very intelligently defending, making sure that he does not get caught. But it looks like an arm may have just gotten under there, Matt. The hooks have been in on the torso with Walker's legs, really making Cuțelaba have to expend a lot of energy. And right now, it looks like he may be caught. Even if it's not fully under there, the neck crank position is something that is so uncomfortable.
And that's it! Johnny Walker! Side control, gives him a kiss after.
And a little pat, a loving pat.
They were in a cuddle, and Johnny Walker's doing the worm. He's doing the worm.
All fighters should be influenced by Scotty 2 Hottie.
And now he's just doing his inner Eddie from Tekken.
Or the Spinneroonie, as twere.
And pulls in the choke, lights the lamp, and Johnny Walker gets his first win.
If I said Johnny Walker was blue tonight, it would not be because he's sad.
Dabba-dee-dabba-da. And that's a big win. Johnny Walker with a first-round submission. Not how I thought that fight was going to go, Brendan. I thought Johnny Walker would get a knock. In the first round, I thought that Walker would do everything he can because he burns through those first 5 minutes. We talked about it before the fight. Mm-hmm. And it turned into a big win for Johnny Walker, getting him his 19th win, making him 19-7, getting those dance moves in. And as we saw the last show, it's not going to be. I don't think it's going to be a long night at the office.
Listen, let's knock on glass because there's no wood on this table. But it is something where you have to think about the fact that Cuțelaba took him down early, expended a lot of energy, and then once Walker was going for that RNC, it was a matter of time because there was so much of it.
Yeah.
If you have the hooks in that early and you're that good at BJJ, it might just be an eventuality. And frankly, you should just judge fighting based on dance walkouts.
Yeah.
That's science.
If you come out to 90s trance, you've got a better shot of winning.
Science facts.
I feel like Mr. Vane would work so well as a wrestling walkout and no one uses it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what song I'm talking about, right?
No.
I know what I want, now I want it now.
Oh, yeah, no, that'd be hot.
Yeah,
no, I'm good with that. Unlike how I feel about Joe Rogan.
Is it because he looks like a Koopa Troopa?
It's because he looks like a big toe.
Yeah, I can see it.
That is attending a funeral for his dignity. But Johnny Walker looks very excited.
Funeral for His Dignity is the name of your indie movie, isn't it?
It's the name of my emo band, at the very least. So,
Oh, emo Brendan would have been hilarious.
the front bangs.
Oh,
with the
no.
sides. It's great.
Oh, you would have looked like Shane Dawson took a shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I did and sometimes do.
Oof.
Good
fight, though. Fun first fight.
Good, fun first fight. A lot of different techniques displayed. Some great takedowns. Some great groundwork. You love to see it, man.
Yeah. An interesting pace setter for tonight.
Certainly.
Do you think that we're going to continue to see that tonight? Do you think we're going to see what we saw last card, where it's basically a ton of back and forth, just these fights rolling over and over and over and over again?
I sure as fuck hope so, Matt, because it keeps it spicy for us.
I want to wake up tomorrow and just clean my kitchen, and not wake up at 12 o'clock wondering what the fuck is going on with my life.
Yeah.
Like, these shows always end up with both of us just crashing at the end of the night.
Oh, yeah. But, right after. Because
why the fuck is Damian Hirst there?
Why the fuck is Tommy Lee there?
Why wouldn't Tommy Lee be there?
I don't know. He should be somewhere away from my eyeballs, though.
He started an OnlyFans.
I mean, that maths.
Yeah, and there's Merab Dilishvili. Boo!
The other biggest
Penn,
toe of a fucking fighter.
BJ Penn looking like Squirtle, just staring dead-eyed into the camera.
BJ Penn looked like he shat himself and kind of dug it.
That man, that's the face of a man who finished fourth in a 3-person primary.
BJ Penn is just a bitch. I got no witty thing to say.
Fun fact from our own Stephanie Sotilli: Tommy Lee married a girl from Vine 25 years younger than them, so probably both of them on OnlyFans. Brittany Furlan? I think Brittany Furlan. But the next time we will be with you on the pay-per-views is Saturday, October 22nd for UFC 280. That comes to us, I believe, from the world's most famous arena. It's Sterling versus Dillashaw, Oliveira versus Makhachev. That is a big-time card. That's the next time we'll see you right here on Combat Culture.
I believe Dana White called that card bonerific.
And it is Brittany Furlan. Thank you, Steph. See, I pay attention to YouTube.
I know what the youths like.
I know what youths like. I know what youths want. That's every marketing job I go to, have a job interview for, a consultancy.
Well, and what is that 18 to 40 demo, Matt? Anyway.
I've sat in those meetings.
I've sat in those
Every
meetings
single thing you think that they say in those meetings, they say in those meetings. Jay, that I can't make heads or tails of what the fuck the rest of that. And Joe, have the fight started? Yes. The first fight just ended.
BJ Penn was great in his prime, Tom Klassen.
Yeah, Tom Klassen's right. BJ Penn was great in his prime, and then he became a tomato can.
Yeah,
and
that Diego Sanchez fight?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Now, there's no arguing that BJ Penn, great fighter, terrible person.
Yeah.
You can delineate, and it's not just because of the politics. It's because he's stupid. And also, the man gets cooked in parking lots.
Yep. Like a fucking burger at a goddamn tailgate.
Charlene Cernagel, Josh Adam Myers' ex, is married to Tommy Lee. How small is that fucking world?
Microscopic.
Yeah. The guy that does that rock and roll karaoke with the comics. I forget the fucking name. Someone will tell me. Have the fight started? Yeah, someone already asked that. But
I mean, BJ Penn, just to go back to it, excelled and was at a talent level that was so fucking high, but did not really train. And then the game caught up with him. It was like what my parents said about me and math. You'd be great if you put in any effort.
Say that. My mom said the same thing, but slower with a lot more slurring.
There you go.
Matthew Cohen asking, what is this? I ask myself that every morning when I look in the mirror. Have you guys played any sports at all? Played hockey.
Yeah.
I played football. I'm actually a football executive. Mm-hmm. Played baseball in high school.
But mostly, Matt Cohen, we played around in real sports, like pro wrestling.
Yes. Catalyst Wrestling, catalystwrestling.com. Next fight! is Irene Aldana versus Macy Chiasson. Also, I'm an award-winning broadcaster who's been working in the MMA and pro sports spaces for 15 years.
And I'm the guy he pulled off the street to make you sad.
That's exactly, that was the casting call I put in backstage.
Yeah.
So eat all of my dick. Checking in on the instant feedback.
And
Thank
you
you.
won't like it. He's hung like a tuna can.
Thank you. If you want to give us some,
Straight cash, homie. Straight cash, homie. Straight cash, homie.
you can donate to the super chat. You hit the $ gimmick in the YouTube chat. Trigger D, #squad. Stephen Kelleher. That's the thing I love about this. Like, we got Young Ed, who always has been on the, like, we've got people who are here every show, like Toker 88. We've got, a whole bunch of great
we
people.
got good folk. Listen, Mikey is on it, though, because I think these are two toes from the same foot, BJ Penn and Joe Rogan.
Penn and Rogan look like characters from a Bob Odenkirk parody. Do you think they're playing a metatextual Mr. Show bit? Is it Run, Ronnie, Run?
I wouldn't be shocked. It sounds to me.
Oh my
in
God!
this
I
dystopia we're in.
have an idea now. I want to see BJ Penn in a Herald.
Yes, I'm great with that.
Somebody call what's left of the UCB and see what we can do here.
Oh no!
Somebody get him to the pit.
That took a hit too, bub. Pandemic's been rough for us comedy venue people. Fuck.
Well, improv is the pie fighting of comedy.
Yes. I thought pie fighting was the pie fighting of comedy.
No.
All right. Well, here we are. We got a big fight coming up. Matt, let's break this fucker down.
Next up, it is Irene Aldana versus Macy Chiasson. Aldana, fight of the night 2 times in her UFC career. Chiasson makes her walk to the octagon ski. She is 8-2. Got a performance of the night against Sarah Moras. Was the heavy hitters Ultimate Fighter women's featherweight winner. 3-2 in her last 5, Brendan. Last win was in May, a split decision over Norma Dumont. Losses in her career to Rocky Pennington in 2021 and Alina Landsberg by unanimous decision. Biggest win to date was over Marianne Renault. She's knocked out to, submitted to, decision 4.
And
So
has very fancy hair.
yes, and step-up fights are not great for her. Irene Aldana, in my opinion, would be a step-up fight for her. She's 2-1 in her last 3. Only loss in that run was a unanimous decision loss to Holly Holm. Losses in her career to Holm, Rocky Pennington, who's a common opponent, Caitlin Chukagian, Leslie Smith, and Tanya Evinger, all former title challengers. Kunitskaya and Betch Kohea are the only UFC wins Aldana has had against UFC title opponents.
Yeah.
Matt, it's pronounced Chiasson. Oh, yeah, sorry. The phonetics here. There's no phonetics guide, so it's Macy Chiasson. See, Chiasson, you would see that, but the double S always fucks me up, which is why I like pronunciation guides.
Yeah. Yeah.
Philip the Wise says Joe Rogan is wearing heels, and Stephen Kelleher says, and eyeliner.
Hey.
If you want to feel pretty, you want to feel pretty.
Yeah.
I don't fault anyone
We
for
don't
that.
judge. Damn it.
Improv is the AA meeting of comedy coming in from Stephanie Sotilli.
I thought that the improv was the matinee to the AA meeting, but okay. God damn.
Someone sent me a funny line. I don't know the context of the joke because it was like sent 30 seconds after I said something. So please give me the context. I will say the joke right. Chiasson. That is how you say it. Macy Chiasson. Irene Aldana walk into the octagon. Is Philip the Wise saying Joe Rogan and Chris Barnett are the same height?
Good.
Big Al is back. What's up, boys? What's up, Big Al? Glad to have you with us. Oh, Clerks 3, by the way.
Banging?
See it. It's my favorite one.
Your favorite of the 3?
My favorite of the 3. What's your order?
1 and 2?
Mine's the opposite.
2 and 1?
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1? Interesting. I like 2 quite a bit. And big fan of Kevin Smith. Good people surround him. Good dude. Interviewed him a couple times. Nice bloke. Yeah. And excited to see Clerks 3.
Yeah, it comes out in theaters on Tuesday. We don't make any money off of that. Go to catalystwrestling.com and give us money. Shout out to John Hupp. You guys are good. Try to catch all your broadcasts. Really enjoy them. Keep it up. Thank you.
Thanks, man.
We'll try our best. Second most significant strikes in bantamweight history for Irene Aldana. Aldana getting greased up before they walk into the octagon. It's always interesting that they show these. Like, the production of a UFC card really hasn't changed much over the past, 15 years?
Yeah, I would dare say so, other than the recent additions of fancy lights around the octagon.
Yeah, and I like the inclusion of the Megan O'Leary interview as the walkout's happening. I like that stylistically. I'm a big fan of the tracking shot, like the Robert Altman shot.
Yeah.
If you haven't watched The Bear yet, holy shit, that show is good. And the second to last episode is basically an entire Robert Altman tracking shot. So
my friend Sophia wrote on that.
Really?
The story editor. Yeah.
Can you tell her thank you for great fucking television?
You know how many people have told me to tell her thank you? It's wild.
Dude,
the show's
so
fucking
good.
great.
It's so good.
It's so fucking good. When I got COVID, I watched the entire series in a day.
Well, let's take a look at the tail of the tape. Chiasson, the tallest female in the UFC roster at 5'11". Chiasson's 5'11", 31 years old. Aldana, 34, she's 5'9", coming in underweight at 137.5, and Chiasson coming in at 139.5.
Chiasson sounds like what I'd say when stoned when greeting someone, they're like, "What's on your charcuterie plate?"
Chiasson.
Yeah. Fun facts, Matt. Both these fighters, taller than me. Anyway.
Taller than me, too.
Yeah.
One by a significant margin, one by an insignificant margin.
Indubitable.
It always sucks when you're under 6 feet tall.
No, it just doesn't.
No, because you're just trying to reach for shit.
That's what you get your tall girlfriend to do in my case.
Yeah, I have no girlfriend, tall or otherwise, so
We got to get you a tall girlfriend, Matt.
Get me I have a step ladder. I have a step ladder, and I have wine. So
step ladders can't cuddle, Matt.
Says you. What? I put arms on my step ladder.
Nothing weird about that.
Nope, it's named Tim. Joe, butt chins unite. Always good to see fellow butt chin buddies. Salute to you, sir.
The cleft game be
yes,
strong, son.
My fucking chasm. There's a chasm here. Jason Herzog will be our referee for the second fight of the evening.
The third Cordry brother.
Shout out to Rema Ismail watching us on the YouTube machine.
And thank you for the nice words, James Evelyn.
Yeah, you're sweetie. Thank you. Here we go. Round number one. Chiasson versus Aldana in the catchweight.
The catchweight division.
149 pounds.
140 pounds.
149 pounds.
49?
Yeah, one was 149 and a half. The other one was 170.
Look at that.
147 and a half.
Both circling the octagon right now. Jabs being thrown. Nothing really connecting.
Leg kick landed by Aldana. Chiasson tried to get inside with a quick shot. Did not land fully. A lot of crypto sponsors inside the octagon tonight.
Yeah. Those fighters on the undercard got to get that money somehow.
Chiasson in the center of the octagon. Head kick missed by Chiasson.
Oh, that's a good fighter name.
Yeah, that's a good fighter name.
I mean, Aldana is as well.
Yeah.
And
it is 140 pounds. It is 140 pounds. I just have terrible eyesight. I need to get my eyes checked.
I need to get my ear checked.
Shout out to Tammy Sosa. Thank you so much for the update, and thanks for saying hi. 355 head kick, can kick, missed by Chiasson.
Yep. Check out the pay-per-view.
Yeah, if you're watching in the United States, you can watch along with us, and you need to sit closer to the microphone.
Oh, we need a different microphone, but yes.
Take down a 10. Well, you got to get close to talk to this microphone too. If you want to buy a fucking lapel mic, not made of money. 333 left to go in round one.
I don't have blood. I'm made of money.
Yeah. Something, wasp, something. 323. Love you, buddy.
Love you, buddy. Up against the cage.
You know I'm kidding. Chiasson missing. Sounds like I'm about to say Xi Jinping.
Yeah.
3:12 left to go in the round. Both fighters standing in the center of the octagon. Nothing really doing yet. A feeling out period for both of these fighters.
If we're riffing, it means shit isn't happening. Just for the record.
Shout out to John Anderson. Thank you for the kind words.
Yeah.
Aldana coming in with a right hand.
Looked like she stumbled by overcommitting a little bit there, Matt.
Ooh. Left to the head by Chiasson. Quick left jab by Aldana. 2:43 left to go in the round. Aldana trying to fake out Chiasson with a combination. Now around the outer perimeter of the octagon is Macy Chiasson. Leg kick by Chiasson. Head kick by Chiasson, not landing. Another
front
head
kick. Yeah, none of these overly committed to, no power behind it. I think they're both still trying to figure out range right now.
They're either trying to figure out range, or at this point, Master Onion has taken over because it's kick punch. It's all in the might.
You got to just start spamming the B button, kids.
Yeah, B button, baby. LB and B. LT and B, baby. Body kick, body kick, body kick. Head kick missed by Chiasson. Missed with 2:01 left to go in the round. Trigger D, a lot of swinging at air like me at an open mic. Good joke. Solid joke. Minute 53 to left to go in the round.
Chiasson went for a takedown attempt, first one of the fight, and it was a nothing burger. Attempted elbow to the face by Chiasson.
Charlene saying, you both have your shirts buttoned low for these super chats. Well, you know.
Listen, we got to get that dollar.
I shows off the chest hair for money. 90 seconds left to go. Why did I sound like a Southern Baptist preacher?
Because you're channeling your inner Dusty.
If you donate $100 in the super chat right now, someone donates $100, I will do an entire round as a Southern Baptist preacher.
I feel like somehow that gets us canceled, but for $100, we could do worse.
What, like a mega church pastor, like the old Southern Revival preacher? There's nothing going on in this round, guys. I'm sorry. Aldana stepping in, though. Feeding it, and Chiasson ducks out of the way, does a little bit of a chicken dance, and now tries to go for a takedown, driving Aldana across the octagon, gives up her back and her arm. Aldana fucked around and found herself pulling an armbar on Macy Chiasson with 49 seconds left to go. And Chiasson about to sell wolf tickets by the seashore, and I think we got some raspberry jam, everybody, is Aldana with impunity laying bells. An elbow, another elbow to the fucking head of Macy Chiasson, holding on to the arm. Aldana, like a child on the first day of kindergarten, hyperextending that shoulder, popping it like Coochie in the 90s in Miami, and now going for a Thez press with the legs pressed up.
Looks like she's going for a triangle, Matt. Aldana from the top, but hot damn.
Oh, another forearm by Aldana, and now just kneeing the...
Going for a Kimura right now, Matt.
A Kimura while pie-facing Chiasson with her knee and thigh, and then
Americana,
punching...
but yes.
Either Americana, Venti, whatever the fuck, she is caffeinating the shit out of Chiasson's face, and that's the end of round one.
So let's talk about what the fuck just happened. Chiasson went in for a double leg, and you had Aldana move to the back in such a way that Chiasson's arm got hyperextended and was in an armbar from the top, extended into an armbar traditional style, and then managed to get in full mount where Aldana was going for a triangle and just dropping elbows and fucking blows.
Yeah.
That is a round-winning sequence.
They cooked her ass up in the grease. Chiasson drived her across the octagon to the wall, went for the takedown, and then Aldana just held on to the arm for all fucking life.
Yeah, Kendo Kashin wishes he could.
Kendo Kashin reference?
Goddamn right.
In the year of our Lord, 2022. You might as well have just said Quang.
What a beautiful arm transition. Gorgeous. Absolutely fantastic finish to the round. Aldana killing that right there.
For those who are culturally unaware, I'm Matt Ryan. That's Brendan Sokler. Round two getting started now. Follow us on the Twitter machine. Left hand and a left head kick by Chiasson. I think she may not know where her controller might be inverted. Another head kick attempt by Chiasson strikes, and now Chiasson eating a right hand from Aldana. Another right hand. Chiasson aggressive, but Aldana giving one for every three Chiasson throws. Aldana smiling at her.
Chiasson honestly looking a little Chuck Liddell-ish with the pushing forward from the chest with these forward straights. But then Aldana answering it about one every three, Matt, with way more effective striking, seemingly.
36 to 61, 59% for Aldana. Chiasson, 17 of 53 in strikes so far. Chiasson gets a takedown.
Power double leg by Chiasson. It looked like an Arn spine buster minus a little bit of height.
Oh, and going for the arm again is Aldana. Aldana pulling the leg this time, and now trying to go for a knee bar, pardon me, and now wraps her up into a variation of a knee bar magistral, and now just pushing away, just trying to dislocate the hip, maybe go for a single leg figure four.
Somewhere Zack Sabre Jr. is turgid watching this. Goddamn. Just grabbing every single limb is Aldana.
And Chiasson now trying to crucifix her way out of it, maybe try to hit a cradle of some sort to roll out of this, trying to posture and stand back up, eating an elbow to the face from Aldana. The right elbow just popping it back into the face of Chiasson. Another one, just DJ Khaleding those elbows to the head of Macy Chiasson.
Chiasson looks honestly like a fanny pack right now, and her leg is being barred in almost a spinning toe hold.
She's holding on for dear life, using her leg and her arms, and she is getting concussive blows.
Heel hook attempt by Aldana, trying to get that ankle wrapped underneath the crook of her elbow.
This little piggy went to the ICU. This little piggy got USADA banned.
Oh, man.
Trying to pull out of this is Chiasson, now going for the back again. This road has not gone well for you, ma'am. What the fuck are you doing? And now again, Aldana putting in that work as Chiasson trying to make something happen here, taking the back of Aldana, not completely, in a variation of side control, now has the back, and now trying to pull an RNC, trying to pull a submission here, trying to make something happen, losing that first round, and now the elbows and punches, trying to get something going here, trying to pull the submission, has the back, cannot get the grips in though, Bren.
No.
In a variation of side control now.
We have seen Aldana really execute some incredibly high-level BJJ, and her defense right now of Chiasson's attempt at an RNC is masterful. But Chiasson has the legs hooked and is trying to elbow the ever-loving fuck out of Aldana's ear.
She is trying to break that woman's hand, and now pulls it and gets the back again.
Honestly, I thought that was intelligently defended by Aldana, but could not have been comfortable.
No.
And right now, Chiasson's arms are nowhere near the chin. Defended from over her head presently is Aldana.
It caught the knuckle. Like, it was catching the knuckle of her hand.
Yeah, it was bowling shoe ugly, Bubba. Like, hot damn. I worry, though, for Aldana with the leg across the stomach, with that hook in, you are gasping for air with this, and with a minute 17 left in the round, it might be a long night for Aldana. Flattening her out, looking like, is Chiasson...
just the elbows again, and Chiasson, now Aldana on her back, now on her side, having to rotate out of the strikes. Macy Chiasson has come unleashed here in the second round, now trying
to... attempt by Chiasson. And Aldana's out.
In trouble is Aldana. Aldana with 48 seconds. She is in the fetal position. Chiasson on top of the midsection of Aldana, having her right leg and now just elbowing the thighs. Significant strikes in round one. Aldana 31, Chiasson 10. Completely flipped 9 for Aldana, 24 for Chiasson in round two.
Well, to be fair, Matt, this round has been largely a ground game round, but hot damn,
back
the volume.
Elbows continuing here. If you want to donate to the Super Chat, please do. Also, like, comment, and subscribe if it's the first time, long time, or last time. Let us know in the chat how you're enjoying the program. I'm Matt Ryan. That's Brendan Sokler. 5 seconds left to go in one hell of a round. And both fighters will walk back to their corners here, entering round 3. Sign of respect. Chiasson picks up Aldana.
What good fucking ground game bullshit and shenanigans was that?
I have it 10-9, 10-9.
Yeah, I have it the same.
Right now, it's 19-19 in my opinion. Both of these fighters, great work in round 1 by Aldana. Chiasson in round 2 completely found herself.
Who is gassed at the top of this round will likely be one of the more determinant factors in this.
Well, you see Chiasson looking like she took less damage. Aldana getting worked on heavy by her corner. Chiasson looking like she has a cut right along the hairline here.
That was in one of the takedowns and ground and pounds in round 1.
Yes, we saw a little bit of raspberry jam.
A little bit.
Just punching the neck. She was punching her neck, dude.
Yeah, I mean, Chiasson's ground game has been a lot of high-volume, short-range strikes that were seemingly very effective. Not enough to finish, but right now,
and both
hell
of these fighters gassing up the crowd as they are gassed for a final 5 minutes of the third round. Brought to you by my inability to communicate my needs. Shout out to the hungover moth enjoying it more than Diaz enjoys his joints. Which reminds me, I'm going to get some lovely raspberry water, some blueberry coffee, some purple coffee at the end of this one. 4:43 left to go. Both fighters standing in the center of the octagon. Chiasson with the first strike, left-right combination.
I agree with everyone in the chat. If you don't have joints, you can't bend your elbows.
No. Oh, my left knee and my right knee are just not getting along anymore.
You can have a bad left knee and right knee, just don't have a bad back knee.
Chiasson going for a takedown, gets stuffed by Aldana, hits her with the Mamasama Makusa spin on the way out of that. 4:17 left to go in the round at this catch weight at 140 pounds. So far, fight of the night material, depending on how this one ends.
There's a lot of hot diggity fuck energy in this, Matt. It is a good fight. It is a goddamn banger.
Head kick missed by Chiasson. Steps inside. 4 minutes left to go in this fight. Ooh.
Aldana and Chiasson both respectively getting straight fucking jabs to each other's chins.
That right hand from Aldana completely fucked up the orthodontia of Chiasson. Right now, Chiasson a minus 110 favorite, minus 110 underdog. Aldana minus 120 favorite. Those are good odds. Those are fucking amazing odds right now. Oh, and Chiasson going for it all there with like a discus punch. Missing hard on Aldana, though. 3:27 left to go.
I feel like we've gotten 6 different instructions in terms of how Macy's name is pronounced. Is it like croissant? Chiasson? Chiasson? Is it like croissant? Let me know. Let Matt know.
And that makes sense. Chiasson would make sense. It's French. If it is French, it's Chiasson.
Yes.
Yeah, she's from Louisiana. Oh, it's Chiasson with a little sousson of the left hand. 3:05 left to go. Right hand thrown by Chiasson. I'm going to be doing it.
Double leg attempt by Chiasson on Aldana. Aldana trying to pull the triangle.
Un petite merde there. Little shit. Going down the leg of Chiasson after that takedown attempt into top position, gets right back up, and then gets pinwheel kicked by Chiasson, and she gets liver kicked from the bottom, and it's over! Irene Aldana with a liver cane kick from the bottom, catches Chiasson, and this one is over. Irene Aldana in the third, Chiasson.
I need to see a replay of that, Matt.
She got that pate kick, that liver kick.
Oh, my God. I thought that honestly may have been low and been something that took her out.
No, it was in the ribs. It was in the kidneys.
Yeah, that's...
It was either a liver kick or a kick. It caught her in the midsection. It didn't catch her low. Let's take a look again at the replay. There's that kick. Oh, right to the ribs.
That could have been a broken rib.
Oh, she broke her fucking rib with the heel of her foot.
Jesus.
Let's see again. Chiasson tries to block it. Perfect timing. Just catches her right in the right on the right rib. Right there. The one rib that Chris Rock bought, and I'm gonna get you, sucker, is that one that Chiasson just broke. Oh, what a way to lose, though. Oh, that's what a stoppage and what a shitty thing for Macy Chiasson. Had a
maybe
hell
not
of
a broken rib as she is walking around. Thank goodness, but oh God, that looked
caught
hard.
her right in the rib cage.
Yeah,
that had to suck.
Yeah,
Philip the Wise saying the McRib is back. Warren
is it?
Well, that after that punch.
I mean,
that kick.
Don't fuck around with me about the McRib.
Why do people like the McRib?
I used to eat 2 of those after every hockey game. It gave me superpowers.
It's
of
mid.
Not being
it's not
that good.
It tastes like the rib patty you would get in elementary school.
But that's why.
That's the why. Yeah.
It's nostalgia in a sandwich, Matt.
It's not nostalgia. It's repressed memories.
That's what we call nostalgia.
Fuck.
Oh. When it's less painful, that's what it's called.
Oh, I gotta talk to my little league coach.
Yeah.
Stephen Kelleher saying, ouch, McFucking ouch. Charlene Cernagel saying, cramps for life. Morgan Hill Raiders, 250? Yes, 250.
God damn.
What about for one rib?
Oh, good God. That kick. The slow-mo makes it more uncomfortable because you just see the ripple effects.
So this coming in from the professor in the instant feedback. Fucking love the McRib. Dronographers.
What the fuck?
No. Dronographers. Remember that it's called dronographers. What the fuck is this dork channel? Is this the dork channel?
The dork channel. You're watching it, bud. With
My man! You're called dronographers. Give me that one, too. I'm going to speak like I'm at a press conference. You're calling yourself the dronographers, and you're calling us dorks.
You have
I yield my time.
Bitten Tic Tac for a dongle. Enjoy your life. Anyway, great win for Aldana.
Yeah, Irene Aldana showing the fuck up tonight.
Yeah, great fight.
Cook City All-Stars.
Delicious. You love to see it. Man, that fight had more up and down than my fucking Robin Hood only having fucking that Dogecoin in it. It's been bad. It's been mostly down.
Yeah, it's dead. Mark Wahlberg, when he's not making movies and blinding people, he is shilling a Catholic app. Josh Emmett in the house, looking like a young Bill Burr. Mackenzie Dern. They're just showing the celebrities here.
Yeah.
And there's Marlon Vera wearing...
Just Miami bullshit.
That is a pink cactus shirt, and I want it.
I want it.
I want it so bad.
It is within my color palette of bullshit that I would wear. So, yeah.
Jingliang coming up next. Okiashu01 saying, I rock, thank you.
Filth the Wise, you're goddamn right. 2 McRibs was life.
I had it. I just didn't like it. I guess I had them sober, so I
As a 14-year-old playing ice hockey, yeah, I just had them drunk off my ass.
No, just like you had them after hot. Like you have an attachment to them.
Yeah.
I don't have that.
It's that and Limp Bizkit just sit in my heart because it doesn't process the trans fats.
You think you're special.
Fred Durst is also trans fats.
You do. I could see it in your eyes.
I can't believe they did Behind Blue Eyes.
Oh, God. That was one of the worst. High school asshole Matt would argue that song was better than the original.
So, who is the weirder Russian expat? Fred Durst? And I'm going to go in increasing...
Wait, he's a Russian expat? He's from Jacksonville.
Yeah, but he has Russian citizenship. And I'm going to list 2 more people that are slightly more relevant to MMA. Steven Seagal, Jeff Monson. Who's the more unpredictable, and why is that weird that they're doing that?
No, it's Jeff Monson, then Steven Seagal, because Steven Seagal is just kind of like a big Bernese mountain dog.
Yeah. In a person suit?
Yeah.
Or in a Steven Seagal suit?
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Charlene. That social gloves boxing's tonight.
What is this?
I think Frank Gore's fighting another running back.
Gore! I got nothing.
He was a University of Miami grad. I think he was there when you were there.
We may have partied together. I don't know. I was drinking.
You ever hang out with a running back on the football team?
No, I was in the theater school. Good. Okay. This fight coming up next.
Yeah,
we got another catchweight.
Yeah, we got another catchweight coming up. But
let's talk about the fuckery on this.
Yeah, it's Jingliang versus Daniel Rodriguez. These 2 guys were supposed to fight other people. Jingliang was supposed to fight Tony Ferguson, and Rodriguez was supposed to fight Kevin Holland. Those fights aren't happening.
Hungover Moth says, isn't Fred Durst trying to copy James Hetfield's look? Only if it was directed by Wes Anderson, but yes.
Oh my God, Petr Yan is fighting Sean O'Malley. That's the next pay-per-view. That's the 3rd fight from the top.
Good, give it to me.
Somebody's going to die.
Yeah, that's...
I'm going to get some more purple coffee. Would you like something?
I would take a something.
What would you like?
Could I get a water and maybe...
A brown something?
A brown something. Gang, it's such a pleasure always having you guys here. And, and honestly, I am utterly fucking pumped for these next 3 fights. give us your predictions in the chat. Tell us if you think
They're gonna kiss.
any of them are going to come out with McRibs in hand. And shout out to Stephen Kelleher for donating $5 to the cause with Nate. Yeah. We both pressed the button. It's like the president with nuclear codes. Not this one. It hasn't happened yet.
Did you feel the power?
I felt the power, and it is intoxicating. Which...
Do you want ice in your beverage?
No, I am in the water, yes. Thank you.
Here's cold water.
Thank you. Ugh, delicious.
National Predator stuff.
Purposeful Porpoise, great name. It says, Tony Ferguson coming out dressed as a McRib. You're beautiful. Don't ever fucking change. I love you. Mark Marabello donating $5 to the cause. Yeah.
Because I'm not on camera.
Sheba dog bowing respectfully. Yeah. And I'm actually going to give a random sound effect because I can't tell what these ones are. I could, but I didn't. I wonder if they're still playing. They're lighted up right now. Wyckoff says, yep, total dorks. You're watching Total Dorks. Go eat a gallon of your own jizz. I don't know. Fuck. But we have some good shit coming up. We got Jingliang versus Daniel Rodriguez. This fight wasn't supposed to happen, Matt.
No, it wasn't.
What was supposed to happen, Matt?
I said it already.
Well, fuck. Say it again, Jack.
Rodriguez was supposed to fight Holland. Jingliang was supposed to fight Ferguson.
And it's been crazy because there was backstage brawling or very close to it, which, like, come on, guys. If you're gonna try to have a backstage brawl this week, you gotta top the more spicy one in pro wrestling. I'm just saying.
Dog.
Yeah, no one saved a fucking dog, and no human being bit someone. So come on. Come on, guys. All
I
right.
said the fuck word either. Well, that's not true.
That's not true. All right. In the super chat, or just the chat, you can donate money and give us your predictions. That's fucking fine. I'd be good with that. Give us your predictions, and I'm going to tag out with Matt in a second here to use the little girl's room. Like the gentleman that I am. Alrighty. And hot tag. We're waiting for it. We're just in a hype package, kids. You're not missing shit.
I'm back. What's hood, gang? Oh, Wyckoff calling us dorks. Cool. Take a look at the chat here. Cat's Meow, just curious how old you guys are. Well, I'm 33. Brendan, what age are you saying you are? He's 34. He's shooting with his age. Li Jingliang saying, don't blink your eyes, don't leave the room, and don't go buy a beer during my fight. The fight can change in one moment. If that ain't the goddamn motherfucking gospel truth for this week. Rod Holland Diaz, Chad Budabaugh saying, Warren Heisey, all legal. Shout out to everybody in the chat. All 635 of you. Thank you again. Stephen Kelleher predicting Nate. And Mark Marabella donating $5 to the cause.
Are they saying I'm older than I look?
No, they were just asking our ages. Yeah. The Hungover Moth. Nate beats Tony. Khamzat beats Holland. Lee beats Rod. Not the inanimate carbon Rod. That's who's getting the Crypto.com bonus from now on. It's the inanimate carbon Rod. Philip the Wise saying it's T-Fur. He's going with Ferguson, Holland, and New Zealand. Leach. We've got Christoph. Cher from New Zealand. Hi, Cher from New Zealand. And here we see walk into the octagon ski. It is Daniel Rodriguez. He is 16-2.
Thanks, Bruce Graves.
Tonight. Yeah, Bruce Graves. We appreciate you. Nate Naver Lackland. Nate won. No, he fight 5. He's the last fight. He's not on yet.
Yeah. Come on now. That's not how we operate.
Is this the first time we've seen each other since July?
No. Yes?
Yeah?
Maybe.
I don't know. Stokular saying you guys are the best. Well, so are you.
Thanks.
Purposeful porpoise, smaller but more cunning. Oh, so you've read Brendan's dating profile.
I don't have one of those.
I know.
We established I have a tall girlfriend who can take down the top shelf things.
Well, shout out to Callie and the cats.
Yeah. Also, if you have like cool pet names, just throw them in the chat.
You getting another pet?
No.
Oh, just pet names for your significant other.
No. I have 2 cool cats. Nandor the Relentless and Coach Ted Lasso.
Well, all of the fat baby wins. Shout out to Cyber Samurai.
Oh, goddamn.
Do you need to have? Do you?
You know, if I had that tattooed on my chest, I don't think they'd be asking my age.
Yeah, no. Do you think he did that just to cut down time at the bank?
I feel like if you were lying about your age, this would be brilliant.
Yes.
Kitty Purry, Dragon.
Ooh, Spanky Magoo, Mr. Rutherford.
I like that.
Mr. Rutherford's a good one.
Also, Schwanky Winkles.
Well, you know Alo's nickname is Quidjubo. That's her middle name.
Baby Colin Robinson.
What is that related?
That is what we do in the shadows. Nandor the Relentless, Baby Colin Robinson.
Yeah.
This most recent season has been delicious.
I've heard it's great. I
Scooter
need to
B.
get caught up. I've seen the movie in the first season, but I'm intrepidly behind.
You gotta watch those with impunity, Matt.
I fuck you. And Li Jingliang making his walk to the octagon. Super Adam Cox joining us. Long time. His Kentucky Wildcats just beat the Florida Gators in the swamp. Good for you. And Douglas Abramski saying toe fractures. I don't know what that is.
That might be the name of their pet, Matt.
Sampras, Spud Snack.
Good.
Nick.
Charlene, is that after Pete?
Cyber Samurai almost got me. Don't say that one. Purposeful Porpoise, Big Booty Belvedere. That's a good. I like that one.
Yeah, Big Booty Belvedere. That is me passed out with a bottle of underpriced vodka. I'm built like a lowercase b, kids. It's great.
Jingliang has 2 fight of the nights against Frank Camacho and Jake Matthews. Performance of the night 5 times in his career. It's coming in here. We've got Hootie McBoob and Chesty LaRue coming in from staff.
As pet names or nicknames for us?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Bruce Graves, Matt. Don't name your pets after me.
I think
you know what?
should.
The guy that announced his childbirth tonight, if it is a boy, name him Matt or Brendan. Or Matt Brendan.
If you want, we will play the walkout game.
Yes.
For your child.
Javier Valenzuela asking who's next. Well, Goldberg, obviously. Yeah. But Li Jingliang and Daniel Rodriguez. Rodriguez in the octagon. Jingliang getting ready. Props to watch. Li by knockout or TKO is plus 350. Rodriguez by knockout to TKO is plus 250. Rodriguez to win by decision plus 165.
I like watching him get all Vaselined. Good.
Why did you say that sounding like Kelsey Grammer?
Because I like it. I haven't really watched that much Frasier, but I am 3 seasons into Cheers.
He comes in, what, season 2, season 3?
I think so.
Yeah.
Not season 1.
Big Al in honor of McRib, McWilly Whacker. Tentative tortoise from Purposeful Porpoise.
Oh, I really
Karate
want that
Kitty.
to be true.
Taking a look at the tail of the tape, Jingliang 34, Rodriguez 35. You could tell that by his 1986 tattoo. Standing at 6'1" is Rodriguez, 6 foot for Jingliang, 170 pounds for Jingliang. Rodriguez 179 pounds. 4-inch reach advantage as well, 74 inches to 71.5. My man's has got a 9-pound weight advantage.
This fight.
What the fuck is going on with this show?
I don't fully understand the rationale for why this got shuffled in the first place. Like, what? Why? Matt's got the hamburger.
Never lacking. Matt got the hamburger meat out. You guys got the Miami look. Just need the gold chains.
Goddamn right.
Get me down to Opalaka with a dookie rope.
We're gonna drive down Ponce de Leon, and we are going to be balling.
Get me the Cuban link. Just bumping Lebitard all day. Every day.
9 pounds is like an entire guitar, says Purposeful Porpoise. Oh. Damn. Yeah.
Jonathan Roncone, how you doing, Norm? Sam, it's a dog-eat-dog world, and I'm wearing milk-bone underwear. Great one.
Fantastic.
Double guns. D-Rod asked for the catch weight against Holland pre-event. Still, bro.
I still don't fucking get it.
He's a Mark Smith, the official who looks like a tall Eric Adams. He does.
You're not.
He looks like our mayor.
You're not.
What
wrong.
do you want me to say?
Yeah. That's fascinating. Play Voltage saying Diaz had the option to decline Khamzat after he didn't even bother to make weight.
Jingliang, Rodriguez, here the fuck we go. Time for the Coco main event. Brought to you by my dog Coco, who is 13 and adorable. 451. It's Olive's older sister.
You know, in the intersection of pet names and all this Miami chatter, I always wanted to get a pit bull named Pitbull that had a collar that said Pitbull, and when you press it, it would play music by Pitbull.
That's worse than Bad Company off Bad Company by Bad Company. 435 left to go in the round.
Mr. Worldwide. All right, let's
kick.
do this.
Oh, Jingliang gets popped and bounces off the cage by the much heavier Rodriguez. Oh, stiff punch to the ribs by Lee. Left-right combination by Lee. Stepping in the center of the octagon. Body kick by Lee. Stepping both men now into the middle of the octagon. Circling around now. Head kick missed by Rodriguez. Lee getting out in the nick of time.
Lee looking a heck of a lot faster, Matt.
Well, he's 10 pounds lighter.
Yeah, you can use Colin Broom, too. It's great. We're not plugged by them.
No, 3:55 left to go. They're running an ad in the bottom of the screen during a fight. Fucking Jesus.
You know where you need to be looking, the bottom right corner, and not at our products.
No, 3:45 left to go. And
Straight cash, homie.
that one guy
Straight cash, homie.
donating $5. Call it like you're guilty. Guilty of what?
You don't know.
I do. I call it like I'm guilty every day of my life. I'm Irish. Head kick. 3:30 left to go. Free and independent Ireland. Rodriguez eating a couple of shots from Lee. Body kick by Lee.
Lee's looking fantastic here, Matt. And Rodriguez really just not finding his range or speed.
He's trying to figure out how to fucking stop this guy.
Be 10 pounds lighter.
Yeah.
Guilty of being you dork, says Luca.
Well, you live on the second floor, and I'm getting paid to do this, so.
You can fuck off.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Child called it ass motherfucker. 2:53 left to go in the round.
A lot of great movement out of Lee right now. I don't think he's been tagged, really.
Not really. Rodriguez has been throwing some shots, but he's missed a little bit. Switching up his stance is Jingliang.
But with that type of weight discrepancy, I mean, I'd be curious to see how Rodriguez
it's the Andy
power
Ruiz,
register.
Anthony Joshua thing. Andy Ruiz was the bigger fighter walking into the fight, and he was also
Big
the
kick to the stomach by Lee.
Replacement opponent, and was able to find the rhythm in time. It's not 12 rounds. Oh, spinning back fist by Rodriguez, pulling out the Eddie Kingston.
Back fist to the future, baby.
Punch to the body missed by Jingliang. Rodriguez continuing to step up to Jingliang. 2:12 left to go. Trying to find something here.
Nothing fucking happening.
Someone dropping their SoundCloud in the Facebook chat.
Listen, you got to get those beats out there, man. If you're not going to hear them, how will the world?
Yeah. Jingliang coming in with a right-left combination, landing the right, not landing the left. Ooh. Missing with that leg kick by Rodriguez and missing with a bare paw left. Minute 41 left to go in the round. Overhand right, and missing with that left hand was Jingliang. 90 seconds now left to go in round number 1.
To me, Matt, this story of this fight has been the speed of Lee and the volume of Lee just outpacing Rodriguez.
Yeah.
But also, with that type of movement and without him having gotten tagged, it's still a big question mark what a powerful shot from Rodriguez could actually do.
Lee got tagged with a right to the jaw and just ducked his chin back in. Another right hand from Rodriguez. Minute 2 left to go. Spinning back. Oh! And Rodriguez pulling off after that kick by Lee and just throwing some really solid lefts and rights. Just cracking the jaw of Lee, who is no-selling the shit out of it right now with 48 seconds left to go in the first round.
Honestly, one fuck of a hook by Rodriguez that honestly, Lee just Goldberged his way through.
Yeah, he barreled in. He tucked.
Unless he thinks he's shadowboxing right now because he is throwing jabs and...
Yeah. Oh, and Rodriguez went for a body kick.
Got caught. Leg kick by Lee.
Went down. There was a lot that what happened in that. 19 seconds left to go. Another right hand by Rodriguez. Standing near the center of the octagon. Lee making Rodriguez go on his bicycle. 5 seconds left to go in the round. Doing some sort of weird dance and a push kick to the knee. And almost a bicycle kick by Lee to end the round. 10-9 Li Jingliang.
He went for a bicycle kick. The bell rang. He landed and gave him a high five.
Yeah.
It was very fucking smooth.
He saved the last dance to him.
Yeah.
He stepped up to the streets.
Yeah.
And Rodriguez getting a little bit of the raspberry jam in the mouth, has a cut on his lip.
Yeah. Probably from all the dope, weird shit that was getting thrown at his fucking face. God damn.
Purposeful Porpoise saying, was it a Liu Kang kick? It was Liu Kang-esque.
Yeah. Of that over.
Shout out to the over 600, nearly 700 of you watching with us now. Share us on social media. Let people know what the fuck's going on. We're having ourselves party night. We have 2 more fights here tonight after this one. I'm Matt Ryan. That's Brendan Sokler. Mm-hmm.
They're biggins, Matt.
Never lacking beats for days, and my rap name is Lil Pink Eye.
I see what you did there. But also, if you're dropping your rap shit in here, I will battle you if you put money in the super chat.
I'd cook the shit out of you. It's round number 2.
Yeah.
Leg kick by Rodriguez. Thank you, Troll Crusher. And shout out the most. I'm here for every paper.
Lee's movement is Clay Guida-esque.
It's very fluid. Like there's a choreography to it that there's just,
maybe more Dominic Cruz-esque because there is a pattern to it, Matt. There is a fluidity to it. It's not a herky-jerky at all. It is just smooth as silk.
Right hand by Rodriguez. Jingliang steps inside, avoids a right hand, went for a leg kick blocked by Rodriguez. Did the Owen Hart catch Inzu setup. Did not throw the Inzi. 4 minutes left to go. Both fighters standing in the center of the octagon. Thigh kicks from both fighters. Left. Ooh, Rodriguez throws a left, stumbles back, and avoids a couple of shots from Jingliang. Another right to the jaw of Jingliang. Went for a leg kick, spinned out, gets kicked himself. Does Lee. 3:41 left to go. Steps inside. Solid shots by Jingliang.
Yeah.
Rodriguez pacing around here. The 35-year-old eats a right hand. Steps inside, avoids a right hand from Rodriguez to Jingliang. 3:25 left to go in round number 2. Punch to the body by Jingliang. Right hand to the jaw. Again, that right hand has found the face of Li Jingliang, Brendan, across this fight so far. After a while, it's going to be wearing him down.
Getting punched in the face repeatedly tends to have bad consequences, but Lee's movement is utterly impressive. Philip the Wise saying Ferguson would not have been able to handle Leach.
I don't know. I think it would have been a good... I think Jingliang would have caught him, but it would have been back and forth.
Yeah.
Right-left combination missed by Jingliang. Thank you, BibleQuestions.com in the chat. Rusty Boy saying, these bozos, you call yourself Rusty Boy and you use a V instead of a U. Suck a bucket of chainsaw dicks. Right now, -120 live odds for Lee, -110 for Rodriguez. Slight favorite is Lee. It is close and contentious here. In round number 2, 224 left to go in the second round. I'm Matt Ryan. That's one by Brendan Sokler.
Let's see. Drum Monkey saying, I mashed off my tits and you guys are funny at Crying Face.
Thank you.
We appreciate you. Thank you.
Both fighters landing left hands to the jaw. 2:06 left to go in round number 2. Back to the fence is Jingliang. He's being pressured in there by Rodriguez. No, Rodriguez has a 9-pound weight advantage. Right hand missed by Jingliang, but he caught a left uppercut on the jaw of Rodriguez just seconds prior. Switches up the stance again, does the Chinese fighter Jingliang. Rodriguez with more tattoos on his torso than I think are legally allowed in the state of Nevada. I'm not sure about that. Right now, thank you to Philip Dewey's Lee 44, Rodriguez 36 in terms of strikes landed.
Back tattoos in Nevada are a micro economy, Matt. They allow a lot back there.
They are a cottage industry. Kick to the thigh by Jingliang. Minute 20 left to go. Good one, Porpoise. He's more tattoo than man. Leg kick again by Jingliang. The minute 13 left to go. Superman punch by Jingliang, catching Rodriguez on the jaw. And you can start to see Rodriguez get a little bit tired. He's working really hard here to keep pace with Jingliang, who is just throwing some solid strikes. Leg kick into a right hook.
Thank you to Alejandro and Troll Crusher. Appreciate y'all. Lee pressing forward.
46 seconds left to go. Leg kick by Jingliang. Oh, and a head kick barely blocked by Rodriguez. Push kick by Jingliang that does not land. 37 seconds. The leg kick missed by Jingliang. He is throwing with impunity. Take a drink. Right hand thrown by Rodriguez. That one lands on the jaw of Jingliang. Doesn't land hard, though. Kick to the back of the knee by Jingliang. Rodriguez missing with a right hand. Another leg kick to the back of the thigh of Jingliang. 19 seconds now. Ooh, Rodriguez comes inside with a right hand. Jingliang looked like he pulled his hammy on that kick.
Yeah.
Oh, and he eats a straight right to Jingliang, eating just a right jab right to the head.
A head
fucking
kick,
smush.
blocked, caught, and a takedown by Jingliang.
But that may not be enough. This one was another back and forth round. I don't know really who to give that to. Maybe for the last few moments Rodriguez, but that takedown by Jingliang. But shout out to
Straight cash, homie.
the most donating
Straight cash, homie.
$4.99 to the cause.
Straight cash, homie.
And Philip the Wise, our unofficial statisticians. Lee 53, Rodriguez 50. So it's close. You can give Lee right now 10-9, 10-9, but you can probably make a case for that second round to go back and forth.
Yeah, I certainly could. And let's just make sure we say the most is quote, which is character looking really impressed and saying, whoa.
Nicknames for her, Busty St. Clair. The professor sided us. The next time one of the Paul brothers fight, which is coming up, by the way. He's fighting Anderson Silva.
That's not going to go well for him.
No, it is not. We should do a rap battle. Tom Clausen saying I'm taking over for Joe Rogan when he retires. I would look terrible with a shaved head. Straight up. Marwan, Maurice Music, love how you guys are handling trolls. Well, fuck those guys. Fuck those guys. I'm sorry, my mic was muted.
Oh, there we go. Okay, good.
Round number 3 brought to you by Purple Coffee and Brown Water.
Yep.
454.
Sounds like poopy water.
Yeah, I know.
It's gross.
Well, they paid for it. You eat it.
Yep.
Jingliang cornered by Rodriguez, who's continuing to put the pressure on. Leading with his right hand, steps inside Jingliang, battling him away. Right now, minus 340 favorite for Lee, minus 2, plus 240 for Rodriguez. So Lee really turning into the favorite here.
Is yours muted? Is mine
no,
muted?
We're fine now. We're fine now. We're coming over the board.
Thank fuck.
I think they might be on a bit of a delay.
Oh.
Left-right combination by Jingliang. Trying to step inside. Jingliang with a kick to the body. Ooh, almost another Superman punch from the Chinese star. Steps inside, both men throwing shots. Jingliang landing more. Straight rights landed by Rodriguez. Trying to make something happen here with 3:53 left to go. Both men trying to maybe get a stoppage. Jingliang more comfortable of the two fighters. Might have taken both round 1 and 2, 10-9, 10-9. Right hand landed by Jingliang.
Jingliang has very impressive cheekbones. I feel like he could cut a man with those.
Overhand right, missed by Jingliang. Right hand landed by Rodriguez, almost caught Jingliang in the temple. 327. Ooh, another overhand left and another right jab.
Philip the Wise informing us that we're even in strikes right now.
61-61 as of now. That's 62 for Jingliang. Feigns the right uppercut, getting Rodriguez out of his way. Another floating right missing by Rodriguez. Jingliang throws another leg kick. Left hand thrown by Jingliang.
And a shot from Rodriguez, straight right hand.
Clip clap back and forth. 252 shots to the body by Rodriguez.
They're not defending the sandwich meat.
No,
Neither
they're
of them.
keeping their arms like out a little bit.
Yeah.
28 leg kicks by Li Jingliang so far in this fight. Thank you, Philip the Wise. Missing that uppercut. Tried to go for the jaw. Got the peck. Did Rodriguez. Throws a straight right to the jaw of Jingliang. 2:30 left to go before we go to the scorecards. Left hand thrown by Rodriguez. In terms of the scorecards, only 5 decisions for Jingliang in his career. He has been to there 5 times. And when it comes to the scorecards for Rodriguez, he has won 4 by decision, lost 2 by decision. So when it goes to the scorecards, he's 4-2. And right now, if you're Jingliang, you like your odds of getting another win by decision. Missing with the right hand were Rodriguez. 2 minutes now left to go in this fight.
Both men must have trained the fuck out of their boxing because both are using slips so fucking effectively, Matt.
Rodriguez now leading in strikes 74-70. Leg kick landed by Jingliang. Now getting up to 72, straight left thrown by Rodriguez. That one lands. Right hook does not land by Rodriguez. He's relying on that right. He's leading with his right hand and trying to set up that hook, that power punch.
Yes.
Leg kick by Rodriguez. Another leg kick by Rodriguez. Straight right thrown by Rodriguez. 90 seconds left to go in this fight. Ooh, another right hand by Jingliang.
Hot damn, Matt.
Putting the pressure. Am I ready for some football? I work in football. It's 12 months a year for me, baby. But yes, I am ready to watch the Giants lose tomorrow. Minute 15 left to go in round number 3. Go Commies. Jingliang trying to find a way to walk out of here with the win. Eats a couple of shots from Rodriguez. Nothing serious. Left hand thrown by Rodriguez. Circling around. Shots to the body by Li Jingliang. 53 seconds now. Another leg kick. Straight right, homie, by Rodriguez. 2 of them there. That double jab. Jingliang throws a jab of his own.
This is a great fight, Matt. Less than a minute left in it. I can't tell you who the fuck's going to win it.
Drum monkey. Effective slip fuckery. Yes, indeed. 32 seconds. Right now, in terms of strikes, Rodriguez has landed 55 head strikes, 11 shots to the body, 19 shots to the legs, 21, 27, and 30 for Li Jingliang. So, another right hand by Jingliang. He's leading the overall strikes, but that amount of strikes to the face by Rodriguez is insane.
Truly. And the fact that it hasn't fucked him up.
Yeah, I don't know. That man's jaw makes Jay Leno's seem like a cuck. And we will be going to the scorecards here in Las Vegas.
Jay Leno with that cucky chin.
Good old cuck chin. I think 30-27 for Jingliang. It was a great fight. Interesting to see the smaller fighter pull out the victory here tonight. Both men showing each other respect and love. Great sign there. Two great warriors stepping in at the last minute to save their place on the card. Final, Lee 80, Rodriguez 86. That is a solid strike count for a UFC fight, and we've seen some great striking here tonight. Both of these guys were finding ways to match each other, and it felt like they were trying to fight the same kind of fight.
Yeah.
And just kind of kept bumping into each other.
It made for an exciting fight, but honestly, neither of them had the answer for each other in terms of power.
And also it was a good fight, but in terms of exciting, we had a first round finish and a second round finish. This is the first fight where we go to the third round, and it was an interesting way to get to that third round.
If you like technique, this was a wonderful fight to watch.
If you like MMA as striking chess,
was pretty dope.
If you like the struggle and like punch counter punch, if you like that kind of technique, this is what you want.
If watching Anderson Silva dodge Forrest Griffin made you turgid, to use the word of the night, then this was a good fight for you.
I really don't like that that's the word of the night.
Bonerific or frothy are the runners up, Matt. So
let's go with turgid.
There we are.
Frothy, in the clubhouse Had a shot. Frothy had a shot in the clubhouse, but no. Shout out to 879. We're almost at 1,000 people. I'm assuming most of you have friends.
We're their friends, Matt.
Yes, but if you have
friends
other
now.
friends aside from us,
Tell them to tune in.
yeah, send them the link.
to
It's
us.
free. Fuck else are they doing?
Yeah.
Tell them to stop kissing their partners and, having a life and watch us.
No snoo. Only us.
Watch us in a basement, you jerks. All right, let's go to the official scorecards. After 3 rounds, the judges will score this one 29-28 Rodriguez. It was a split decision. 29-28 Jingliang.
And your winner?
29-28 for the winner. Rodriguez getting
Those
the
5
win.
more punches did it.
6 more. Did they just have to give it to the fat guy?
No, and I wouldn't even call him that. He's just a thick tree
The thicker
trunky man.
Yeah, he's not fat.
Yeah,
He
he's
doesn't
just
compare to
2
Jingliang.
C's, baby. 2 C's. That thick boy.
Devil Dog 8614. So what? We need the numbers. And also, if they want to listen to Joe Rogan for another 2 hours or us.
Yeah.
Shout out to Marwan Maurice Music.
Straight cash, homie. Straight cash, homie. Straight cash, homie.
Donating $1.99 to the cause.
Straight cash, homie.
And an interesting call.
Yeah, interesting call.
Yeah, I'd give him the second round and third.
I don't know if I agree with this decision, Matt.
But I won't call bullshit on it. It was a close fucking
Bunch of pissed
fight.
off bookies right now. I'll tell you that much.
There we go. But fuck it.
Shout out to Sean Bowser from Oregon. Greetings to you, sir.
Rodriguez with a Monster energy drink. What's your favorite energy drink, gang? What are you repping? What's
None.
your shit?
None. I tried Red Bull once.
Yeah.
When I was like 15.
Yeah.
It tasted like Robitussin and piss.
Yeah, that's the brand.
Yeah, I didn't know.
I had a high five recently.
High
if you
five?
and if you know, you know. Break down the words in that. And imagine what type of energy drink that is, Matt. It was Phenometron. Monster Import. Jocko Go. Absinthe. Death Wish Dan, I get why your name is that.
Twinklinius Jones, Robo Pissin all day.
Just like WCW for a minute. Water for me. We respect water. You
Paulo
remember when RoboCop came?
Costa just looking so pretty. And the Vegas Golden Knights, my second favorite hockey team. Shout out to Stephanie Sotilli's favorite hockey team.
4 Loco original recipe. Try vodka Red Bulls. Celsius, baby.
Celsius is a brand. Of
I have not
energy.
fucked with that yet.
I
I look.
wrestlers drink that.
Huh.
Yeah. Rooster Booster. That just sounds like a dick pill. That sounds
Now-
like what Lamar Odom almost died using.
Travis Tarr saying cocaine, which I assume is the energy drink cocaine, which I definitely had at University of Miami. I do literally just mean there
Remember
was an
the-
energy drink called cocaine.
Yes.
What weird branding.
Remember Crunk?
I remember
Crunk
Crunk.
juice was a thing.
You remember Balls energy drink? And you're like, I have balls in my mouth. And everyone would giggle.
Devil Dog 8614. Real recognized real.
Yep.
Drinking Orangina, Bon Ami, Digital Voix 7. That is the...
The sober man's mimosa.
All right,
we'll
hold
take
on.
it.
Theater nerd, NYU grad. We are pretentious. We are inherently pretentious.
Fact.
But that was the most pretentious thing I've read all night, and I mean that in a good way.
Yeah, no, we love that shit. Fuck.
Give me some of that film school bullshit, baby.
Give me some of that Orangina balls guarana. Yes, purposeful porpoise.
Most significant strikes per minute heading into tonight. Daniel Rodriguez, 8.24 a minute.
Fun fact,
Khamzat,
no one said
7.89.
bang.
Interesting. NASA Energy.
I'll take that.
Uh,
Ivan Cola vodka.
medical negligence. Good fucking reference. Pimp Juice. Oh my God, I forgot about Pimp Juice. That was Nelly's. Did every hip-hop star from the South and Midwest have some sort of energy drink in the 2000s?
I thought Pimp Juice was the made-up one from Tropic Thunder.
No. Mama Pimp Juice.
No, it was Pimp Sweat. Yeah.
It was a Saint Lunatic song. You don't remember?
Turgidly Pretentious, our band name.
Yep, that is our band name.
Bang is mid, says Emoji Squad.
Jolt Cola. Jesus. Brian Mancini says his grandma has nice tits.
I mean, that'll keep you awake.
Good for grandma.
Yeah.
I like them older.
Agua con gallo. I'll take it. Con gallo. A Sailor Jerry with Diet Coke. These don't necessarily pump you up, but yet they do.
Steph, please share that in the chat, what you just sent me. Oh, that hurt.
Gooch, Sweat, Energy, and Tab.
Ugh.
Those were two
Tab?
different things, but they're the same thing. Booty Sweat. It was Booty Sweat that was Tropic Thunder. And Bustin' a Nut.
Never seen that movie.
Great movie. Sparks.
Insists upon itself. I like Steve Coogan.
Steve Coogan's a delight.
You hear he's going to be playing Jimmy Savile in a miniseries?
I think that's great news.
You know who Jimmy Savile is, right?
Remind me, because that...
Jimmy Fix-It?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brian Mancini asking, do we prefer pancakes or waffles?
Waffles.
I'm a pancake man myself, but
I don't hate pancakes, but there's something
French
about a
toast
waffle.
is...
Oh, yeah, no, it's French toast,
French toast
waffles,
is
and
tops.
pancakes.
Yeah.
French toast, waffles, pancakes.
And waffles are great.
Yeah, and if you want to donate to the super
Straight
chat,
cash, homie. Straight cash, homie.
you want me to get IHOP after this. You know what's underrated on the IHOP menu? Chicken fried steak.
Yeah, chicken fried steak is great.
Yeah, chicken fried steak is
Chicken
good.
fried anything's fucking great. You could chicken fry French toast, and that shit would slap.
Well, we know what we're doing this year. Stephen Kelleher, Ether. Jesus, pal.
I'll get you going. Pepsi or Coke? Coke, vanilla Coke versus wild cherry Pepsi.
Ooh.
Question.
I like, when you get the Coke Freestyle machines, cherry vanilla Coke Zero.
Ooh, fuck.
Stephen Kelleher, waffles got butter and syrup holders. That's what wins it. That's what wins it. Drum Monkey, I donate, but I'm skinned. You guys are if you can't donate, all you got to do is like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, we
and share the
appreciate
link on
everything.
social media. Give us a follow.
Hell yeah.
Philip
And
the
thanks,
Wise,
Drum Monkey.
McGriddle, sausage, egg, and cheese. Ooh.
Yeah.
Judah Cosolino with an important question: pizza or steak? Steak.
Steak.
Yep.
Yeah, because steak has a higher ceiling for me.
Yeah.
But pizza...
I've never had an emotional moment while eating a slice of...
But bad steak is worse than bad pizza
That's
by leaps
fair.
and bounds.
That is fair.
Chicken fried vodka, says Troll Crusher.
Oh, now we know. I donate, but you're not wearing gold chains. Well, donate to get me
then
gold
we'll
chains.
get gold chains.
Yeah. I'll wear a dookie rope. I will go to Opalaka in a dookie rope, blasting fuck Martinez.
God damn it.
What?
I like it.
I'm not allowed to make 2 live crew references on my own show?
I think you are.
All right, I was going to say.
McGriddle
Fuck.
in the morning, McRib at night. Yeah, this is the diet.
That's how you die, son.
Listen, I'm good with it. If you have to go.
All right, we got a poll on the combat culture chat. Steph
Do we?
put a poll.
What's the fucking poll?
What is the best breakfast option? Right now, pancakes are in 4th place.
Wow.
16%. Waffles are at 24%.
Ass
French
is pulling away.
Fucking just bachata dance on my joke. I was building up to ass. You always build to ass.
Yeah. Oh, goodness.
I'm Matt Ryan. That's Brendan Sokler. Kevin Holland walking to the octagon. It's co-main event time, and we may catch a motherfucking body tonight, boys and girls.
This is
and
gonna
other humans.
Yeah, this is going to be a fuck of a fight. Kevin Holland looking swagtastic walking to the ring.
All right, and if someone donates $20, I will sing the Frasier theme song. Donate $20. Bobby Lewis, Putin or not to Putin? Always Putin.
Yeah.
Always Putin. Fuck's wrong with you?
That's just delicious.
Shit, now I want Putin.
It's poutine.
I took 2 semesters of French. It's Putin.
I will fucking fight you to the death on this.
Let's go, bitch.
If we end up losing our jobs over a poutine fight...
I'm Mark Harmon. Welcome to summer school, motherfucker.
Holland versus Chimaev, Batman versus... I don't understand this.
Holland is Batman. Chimaev. What Batman villain would Chimaev be? What about the one from animated series with the puppet? Gabbo? Was it Gabbo?
I feel like Chimaev is Clayface because he just kind of adapts to you.
Steph saying Putin is overrated. You're a cop. You're a fucking cop.
Yeah. You're breaking up all of the shenanigans. shenanigans. Vermunda cheese, says Kate Watts. Right now we're having walkouts. There's not much to be telling you, so we're going to talk about food. So, there we are. Hazmat versus Holland next is a variant
Bobby
of
Lewis
my last
saying
name.
very stupid things.
Mortal Kombat says last verse. Turd cutter. That just a butthole?
Yeah, it's a butthole.
Yeah, it's like a cigar cutter, but the cigar is dookie.
Kevin Holland walking into tonight. He was supposed to fight Daniel Rodriguez, who got the win in his last fight.
Yeah.
He's a second-degree Kung Fu black belt and a BJJ black belt.
That's pretty cool.
Coming on, he's got most wins in a calendar year, tied with Roger Huerta and Neil Magny with 5. He won 5 fights. He fought 5 times in a year.
Yeah. We're going to ask what in that cup from Charlene.
I am drinking purple coffee.
And I'm drinking brown water of a
The
brand.
Kentucky variety.
Yeah, I don't
He's
know
drinking
which.
Kentucky water.
Is it Macker?
Paul Ivan Christopher Torreg, you have enough names, said total robbery against Jingliang. I get that.
Yeah, I fucks with it.
Purposeful Porpoise saying purposeful coffee? Yes.
Yes.
That one guy
Call it now.
Straight
Predictions.
cash, homie. Straight cash, homie. Straight
I'm
cash.
going-
donating $5 to the cause. I am going with Khamzat.
I'm going with Hazmat as well, though I will say I've never felt less confident
Yeah,
in a Hazmat fight as that 7.5 pound overweight weigh-in because of cramping up due to dehydration. Like,
yeah, that ain't great.
that ain't great.
Big Al with my nickname, the Bourbon Bear.
Yeah.
Is that my... Also, shout out to the sweeties.
Yeah,
Shout out to all the sweeties.
Charlene, I would say that there is someone, not me, obviously, drinking Makers, I believe.
Yes.
Yes. The question was Whiskey Pig, and then someone else said Bourbon Bear, and I know whiskeys with both of those. There's Whistle Pig, and then technically Baron Jaeger, I think. I don't know.
Shout out to JC with the very emo early 2000s MySpace name. Canadian here. Poutine is often topped with bacon, pulled pork, sausage, and other meats.
Only in America, I feel
No,
like.
that's the thing in Canada too. There's this poutine place I went to when I was in Canada. Last time I was in Canada almost a decade ago called Smokes. That was very good. Tom Klassen.
Straight cash,
JC,
homie.
which
Straight
one of us
cash,
is
homie.
pronouncing poutine right?
Straight cash, homie.
Donating $10 to the cause. Thank you, Tom Klassen.
Straight cash, homie.
Jim Tice saying Compass Box, bitch, that is some good whiskey. Ooh.
I thought he meant to write CompuBox. I was
No,
like,
no.
Oh, can someone update us on the stupid fucking Swaggy BP fight? Like, did he fight yet? Who won the Frank Gore fight?
Gore.
Ketchup chips. Those are not terrible.
No, those are really good. Also, if you put your chips on sandwiches, which is like pro level,
Yeah.
that's banging.
I did that the other day. I put cheese doodles on a turkey sandwich.
Thank you.
Poutine. It's Jonathan Ron Cohn wasn't the one you asked.
That's fair.
Is he Canadian? John, you've been watching the show for over a year now. Are you Canadian? Putin's Poutine, the comrade's potato from Purposeful Porpoise.
Good.
Oh, Chimaev stepping to Holland and all the velvet coats, the mauve coats in the T-Mobile Arena.
Ha
Brendan.
ha. That's me unraveling my dick.
Well, what part of Canada are you from, JC? This is
The correct one, Matt.
Take a look at the tail of the tape. Chimaev 28, Holland 29. Chimaev a deficient in the height and the reach, 6'2" and 75 inches. To Holland 6'3", 81. And half a pound heavier is Holland 179.5. Chimaev 178.5.
Oh my goodness. Cade Watts saying my favorite flavor of popsicle is dick. I don't know how that energizes you, but you do you, baby.
Tom Clausen saying, can we get that wrap now? $10 to the cause. Which wrap did I say that I would do?
I thought I was rapping if they donated 50, and I
Yeah.
would rap battle anyone that was trying to do that. Charlene saying I say poutine like Tom Green.
Huh.
I'll take it.
Poutine like Tom Green. Sean Bowser. And we're live, boys.
Oh, I thought he was just secretly famous for saying poutine, as opposed to Freddie Got
Nunu
Fingered.
Singh, Nunu Kamar saying SDFGH. Shut dick front garage hippie.
I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Holland hits harder than Nate.
I'd buy that for $1.
Yeah. He's
Nate not a power puncher. Nate is punches and bunches.
Yeah, he's also like half a decade younger, and
Nate hits really hard.
Well, Tom, what did we initially say for that $10? Because I'll do something for you for the $10 after this fight.
There we go. Charging it all up. I come on 40 more in Brendan freestyles. Yeah. We got to set the price points, Tom. It's important. It's how we get there.
Yeah.
Maybe we should make it like a nice goal.
Like a total?
Yeah, make it more attainable.
Guerrilla Productions, this card is yesterday's tomorrow today. Purposeful Porpoise, transatlantic accent commentary.
Digital post saying unbutton those shorts more. Donate to the cause and we'll fucking do it.
Yeah. For every $20 you donate, I take a button. If you want to see nipple, it's at least $1,000.
Mine are way less.
Oh, shit. Herb Dean's the referee for this fight. And the security...
Someone's gonna die.
Both guys will show respect and dap one another. I feel like we didn't need all the coats in there.
No, you need it to look like you have movie theater ushers keeping the peace.
Holland, Chimaev coming up, and shout out to Pat Stay, R.I.P. Pat Stay. Chimaev and Holland. Co-main event, and here we go. It will be a 3-rounder. Chimaev immediately with the takedown. He's got Holland. Holland trying to flip out of it. Chimaev holding him close like tiny motherfucking dancer and going for another takedown attempt. We're 10 seconds in, and we were already in a motherfucking rototiller. Chimaev, reverse waistlock applied. Takedown. Holland spins out of it, but Chimaev holding on for dear life.
This is insane. Chimaev really just taking him down with impunity, man.
Yeah. And the first strike of the fight just happened. The left hand in top position is Chimaev. Missing with a left hand was Chimaev punching immediately into the canvas. Driving an elbow into the face of Holland. 4:15 left to go. Chimaev trying to keep the pressure. Trying to just wear down Kevin Holland, and he almost broke Chimaev's neck with his leg. Holland back, both men back standing now. Chimaev trying to go for another takedown. Holland stifles it for a moment, bounces off his shoulders, took a fucking back bump, and now in a position of a neck crank.
Yeah, cravat, baby. Chris Hero respect.
Hitting him with that cravat, and now trying to lock the body. Holland trying to roll out of it. He rolls, but then puts himself in an even worse position. Rolling forward. Now stopping the leg is Chimaev. Holding on to that calf. Chimaev holding on to Holland.
He has that neck and arm, Matt.
We are just over 90 seconds now into the fight. Chimaev holding Holland in place. Figure fouring the right leg and still holding onto that neck. Holland found a way out of it. Now they're in the John and Yoko pose from Twin Fantasy.
We're really
Double
looking
fantasy,
at
sorry.
what looks like a side sleeper, Matt. And Chimaev just keeps rolling through with Holland.
And this is 5 rounds. Apologies. This is a 5-rounder.
Oh, Jesus. Fuck. Buddy. This is an impressive ground display by Chimaev. That almost
that's it! Chimaev with the choke. He pulled a neck crank choke and got Kevin Holland in under 2 minutes. Kevin Holland gets got. Hazmat Chimaev remains undefeated and an effective win, and both men showing respect. The Mauve coach didn't need to be there. Good work, gentlemen. Good Wizark.
I honestly thought that Holland may have had a tap in there 3 seconds before he tapped, which, if that is the case, terrifying for Kevin Holland. When you're in a choke like that, or your neck's getting cranked, fuck, man. But honestly,
from the word go, Chimaev went for the single leg, grabbed the hip. Holland got up for a second, and then from there, they were rolling, they were B-button, they were spinning, they were breaking 2 electric motherfucking boogaloo in there, and Chimaev saves the rec center and makes Holland tap out. And in terms of submissions, that is the 3rd time Kevin Holland is submitted. He'll fall to 23-8-1. Chimaev will go to 12-0.
I mean, you know, Matt, I think this may be the first UFC pay-per-view that finishes up before 1.
Yeah, that was the fucking co-main.
Yeah, we're cruising, baby.
I might get my cheesesteak.
I might sleep at a decent hour. Good God Almighty! Oh, what an impressive display!
Insanity,
by Chimaev.
straight insanity.
And Holland's no fucking joke.
No.
Like, maybe not a ground master to the degree that Chimaev is, but shouldn't have. Well, I mean, maybe should have gotten run through like that because that's what Chimaev does to everyone.
And that's a bonus too. That's a submission that's a finish bonus.
That's a finish bonus.
That's a fucking finish bonus.
Yes, absolutely.
All 3 of the 4 fights we've seen so far tonight have been finished. 2 submissions, 1 TKO with an impressive TKO.
Hopefully Chimaev can shit easy tonight and drop that extra 7 pounds
Yeah.
and just feel good about his night.
Khamzat Chimaev.
Hey, maybe just that balances out the deduction that he might get.
Yeah, cheers.
Or were they saying that he's not getting a deduction?
I don't know, but Rich Hine,
Straight cash, homie. Straight cash, homie. Straight cash, homie.
he donates $5 to the cause. His cousin is Nate and Nick's BJJ trainer. Says Diaz by submission in the first round. Diaz by submission.
You know what I would like to see, Matt? Chimaev versus BJ Penn at welterweight. Give him that comeback fight.
Yeah. You know what?
Yeah,
I'd
I
like
could
to
get
see
behind that. I could fuck with it.
Jonathan Roncone, Electric Boogaloo gets all the credit. Rocket was his master, though. I love that we can make break-in jokes.
Yep.
That people get.
Yep. God damn it, it's good.
I love this job.
It's real sweet.
If you like us, give us a follow on Twitter. Over 1,000 people watching us now. Thank you so much.
Thanks for being here, gang.
Yeah, if this is your first time, like, comment, subscribe, donate to the super chat, just like that one guy.
Straight cash, homie. Straight cash, homie. Straight cash, homie.
Donating $5 for the cause. Holland and his whole family questioned his wrestling. Well, can't question his wrestling or his gangsta.
Yeah. And Marathon Refrigeration, $5 Canadian.
Straight cash, homie.
Hippo character
Straight cash,
runs
homie.
at high
Straight cash,
speed,
homie.
his legs forming a ball-like... Oh,
Yeah, I'm showing you the actual hippo, like, because
Oh.
because we use Restream, guys, because multiple people are watching. us
I
on
do
multiple-
get confused as fuck when we get the comment over the YouTube chat. I'm like, that seems really random.
How much cash are we up to tonight? Well, we have raised $59.29 in revenue tonight, in chat revenue. So if
We get to a hundo, I'll rap about whatever is being put in the chat.
and the next person who donates $5 or more gets to pick a song
Oh, yeah?
that I will sing.
Shit, what was our best night, man?
I forget, but we've raised like
I feel like it may have been one of the
Mayweather Paul. Mayweather Paul.
Yeah,
Because 5 million people watched that fucking show.
yeah. Will you come back? 5 million people.
Well, we got a great audience here. Like that
yeah,
was a
no, it was incredible.
Let us know if you want us to do Jake Paul and Anderson Silva. We'll do it.
We'll fucking
We'll do it.
it.
Just let us know if you let the bosses know. Like tell
Yeah.
the people over
Holler
there.
at your boys.
If you want us to do more stuff, if you want us to do a podcast, let us know.
Do you ever get Kevin Holland and Jesse Holland mixed up in your head?
I did that once.
Jesse, I'm so sorry that you got just wrecked by Chimaev. Just really rough.
Adrian sent to me asking who won between Khamzat and Holland. Khamzat cooked him in like 5 minutes.
But Holland's going to walk away not feeling like absolute shit.
Yeah.
And that he got punched in the face a bunch.
Yeah.
Like, he could get headshots tomorrow. Hey, Jesse.
Aw, we love you, Jesse.
We love you, Jesse. Jesse Smish. We have fun here.
Adrian sent to me and not happy with the result.
Did you bet against
Oh,
him?
if you bet on Holland and the over, I'm so sorry. Oh, Snickle Fritz, I'm so sorry.
Buddy.
Oh, Stanley Franklin
Straight cash, homie. Straight cash, homie. Straight
Oh.
cash, homie.
donating $10 to the cause. Did Fly By Night by Rush.
Yeah.
I don't know the lyrics. I don't know that song.
You could come up with them.
Jonathan Roncone donating $4.99 to the cause.
Straight cash, homie.
You
Straight
could
cash,
sing
homie.
Fly for Night. We just watch a couple fights.
I was gonna say, Stanley,
I want
would you-
a McRib. This is not a fucking rib. It was me instead of him, but you got it.
The world is not enough for me.
Good. Adrian Sesmila says, nope, just want to see Hazmat get taint slapped. I just wanted to read that because you used the term
Hold on,
taint slap.
I'll do "Working Man" by Rush because I know that song.
Okay.
Lock it up, 78, now go to work at night. That time for living, yeah, I'm working all the time. It seems to be that I live my life a lot better than I think I am. And it seems why they call me the working man. They call me the working man. That's what I am.
I'll take it. Nice job, Matt. We're getting a commercial for Halloween. How many reboots of this can we have? 5? 4 now? 4? 5? Fuck. Cats Meow, keep your night
Fuck
date.
you, I sing pretty.
That's for you, Cats Meow.
It's my mic.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Dick.
Double win.
Cuck.
Yeah. All right. Coming
Oh,
up
we got the poll, the final. We got the final here, guys. We're gonna count it down from options here. The final poll for the night right now. What's your best breakfast option? Final results after 354 votes. Waffles, 16%. French toast, 18%. Pancakes, 27%. And winning by 10%, ass.
Now, the real question is, Matt, what is the condiment of you choosing? You can have jam or syrup.
I prefer
syrup. All righty. Coming up next, we have your main event of the evening.
And just a whole bunch of
Weird videos of Dana White.
talking in the phones in a gimbal. Tom Clausen.
Straight cash, homie.
$10
Straight cash,
to the
homie.
call.
Straight cash, homie.
baby.
Someone really wants to see me battle rap on just whatever the fuck they're putting in this fucking chat. Get it in fast, kids, because when the fight starts, we won't have long.
Fuck me.
All right. Hype video for Tony Ferguson and Nate Diaz.
Jonathan Roncone, Lover Boys, everybody's working for the weekend for the Canadians in the room, sponsored by Poutine.
Thank you.
Tom Clausen said, rap something, homie.
All right. Start putting in words. We got shit to do. Let's fucking go. Is there a difference between jelly and jam? I cannot jelly my dick in your mother.
There is. There is a difference between jelly and jam. Guys just battle each other.
Okay, Matt. Do you want to go?
You go first.
Okay.
You wanted the smoke.
I wanted the smoke. It is not a joke that I will take a toke when I'm off screen, but not really. Bosses are listening. That is not actually what I mean. We just like to drink that brown water. And I am moving through Chelsea like an otter. It is a thing where I bring the fucking heat and the funk, and you just bring a bit of the funk.
Your name is Brendan Sokler.
Correct.
But you a punk bitch and a joker. You come in late, act like a social reprobate. You're a wasp from D.C., but you get washed by D.C.
That's true.
because on the microphone, I'm motherfucking John Jones.
Nicely done. Respect.
Anyway,
It's time for the main event here tonight. A Diaz fight, so
it's going to be something. What
we're
it will-
actually going to see Nate Diaz fight Tony Ferguson in the year of our Lord 2022.
I really want to see this in 2018, but yeah. Fuck.
That one guy
Straight cash, homie. Straight cash, homie.
donating $5 to the cause. Tony's going to bust Nate's eye patch for doctor's decision. Ooh, possibly.
Damn.
Also, bars, New York, what up? New York, what up?
Purposeful
I'm
porpoise
outside.
saying, this is how the founding fathers spoke to each other. I drove by him the other day.
Really?
Yeah, that was funny. Diaz by Stockton slapped for 5 rounds, says Jordan Cobb.
That was some good slam poetry coming in from Steph.
Without a beat, that's what it is.
Yeah. And we can't play Mob Deep on here or we get demonetized.
Yep.
There's a new poll. Which one does best describes Napoleon? Defender of Republican ideals, tyrant, or short? Currently, short is leading by 54%.
I'm just shocked that it's the defender is that far down comparatively. Oh, goodness. Adam Byron saying something very important. It's taint. Yes. Tony Ferguson's hair is a choice.
My man looking like Manuel Marquez or like early 2000s Pacquiao.
Yeah, it's a look, as the kids say.
It looks like he had a Floby.
Adrian Sansamela is asking, why isn't Incel on the list?
What list?
I think the Napoleon list.
Oh, was Napoleon an incel? He got pussy.
We did.
He got bitches. He
For
was,
days.
He was not negative bitches.
He was 6 feet tall when lying down.
Eh.
Just monster Filipinas. Terrifying. Ferguson drops dead due to brain damage in round 2. Says Purposeful Porpoise. Maybe.
Jesus.
It's dark, bro.
Also, it's midnight and we're at the main event.
Again, Matt.
Do you believe in miracles?
was
Do you
it-
believe in miracles?
Hey, Matt, what's the word of the night? Turgid.
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 Christopher Henry, I'm getting the feeling you guys are in Canada also. I have not been to Canada in nearly
New
a
Jersey
decade.
is secretly Canada. Science.
Tony Ferguson doing his best cartwheel.
Tony
When
Ferguson.
you get wings tattooed on your back,
It helps you fly.
is that like a conscious decision?
It's a Red Bull sponsorship.
Ah.
Bobby Lewis asking, do you believe in magic? When it
In a
comes
young
from the
girl's
heart.
heart?
Yeah. Good.
Music is playing whenever it starts.
Yeah.
It's in a young girl's. Why is he punching the ESPN Plus logo?
Because they don't sponsor him. Or he's bashing the plus button.
But if you wanna watch the main event with us, click the link in the description.
Do it.
And buy the pay-per-view and watch along with us. Or you can donate that money to the Super Chat.
Straight cash, homie.
So I could play straight.
Straight cash, homie.
And now he's
Straight
just
cash, homie.
punching all of the sponsors. He's
If
just
you
punching
don't
every
punch
corner
the
pad.
sponsors, how do they know you care? All right.
Straight cash, homie. Straight cash, homie.
The penultimate
Mm-hmm.
name of the night so far. Ferg hasn't been right since Justin broke his head. Fair.
Fair. All right. All right. What's
Megan's,
your prediction here, Matt?
Fuck, I don't know, man. I want to say Nate, because that would be the dumbest fucking thing of the night.
Is if Nate won?
If Nate won, that would be the capper on this fucking shit show Sunday.
I would also say that if Nate wins, I would kind of hope Tony retires.
Yeah.
Not that Nate isn't skilled, it's that he just doesn't ever fucking fight.
The man hasn't fought since the Obama administration. I'm kidding, of course. He fought in the Trump administration.
Yeah.
But he
Once,
hasn't.
twice?
Yeah.
Not 3 times a lady.
No.
Fight more often.
Yeah, he's 3 and
People like you.
Nate Diaz is 3-4 in his last 7 fights that date back to 2014.
You know how long he's been in the game? He got a knockout of the night against Gray Maynard.
Adrian sends to me, what if it's a no contest? I'm expecting that to happen.
Do you know how long Nate Diaz has been in the game? He has submission of the night against Melvin Gouliard, Takanori Gomi, and Jim Miller, who's also been around for a really fucking long time. But Kurt Pellegrino, I feel like, has been gone for a fucking minute.
Stanley Franklin, Depeche Mode, just can't get enough. Is that what Nate's walking out to?
I hope so.
I'm surprised no one walked out to the Smiths tonight.
Yeah.
What's your take on Morrissey?
I think
He's a cunt, right?
he's an alt-right cunt, and I don't particularly like him, but his music is banging.
How are you a vegan alt-right guy? I don't get it.
How do you have a high level of Mexican following and then also become an alt-right piece of shit? I don't
know.
Straight cash, homie. Straight
Tony
cash,
via
homie.
ankle
Straight
pick.
cash, homie.
That would be a bit of irony.
That one guy donating
Straight cash, homie.
$2 to the cause. Justin, didn't Chandler kick Tony's face off? They're fighting each other next, and they both look the same. And there's Nick Diaz next to Nate. Nick Diaz looking extra puffy tonight.
Oh, he's always puffy.
Yeah.
Because weed.
I'm
Marijuana. Specifically.
just want to break it down chapter and verse.
All right. Here we go. Chimaev Jones.
I'd pay to see that.
I'd take it.
Right now, Short is still leading by a significant margin, 56% in our poll.
I don't think he was actually that short, like, historically. But fuck it.
Yeah, no, fuck Napoleon.
Yeah, fuck Napoleon.
Nate Diaz tied for the third most performance awards in UFC history, fifth most.
Can you
total
imagine
strikes.
what a goddamn career he would have if he just had stayed fighting? Do you think he would have wrapped it up by now?
Yeah, Andrew Padgett. The fight hasn't happened yet.
No. This is us riffing while they Vaseline.
Shout out to Adam Byram watching us from the 209. Shout out to all over 1,000 of you watching us now on Combat Culture. I'm Matt Ryan, joined alongside Brendan Sokler. And Nate Diaz getting a run around the octagon. Just make sure Tony Ferguson doesn't stand near any cabling so it doesn't fall.
Yeah, we still have 35 seconds for him to bust his fucking knee.
True. Let's take a look at the tail of the tape. Nate Diaz, 37. Tony Ferguson, 38. Both of them don't look a day over 62. Nate Diaz standing over 6 foot. Ferguson, 5'11". Both walking in at 171 pounds. Slight reach advantage for Ferguson. 76.5-inch reach to Diaz's 76.
I'm going to make a bold prediction right now, Matt.
Yeah.
Post-match brawl.
Ooh. Interesting.
It's just seemed like the month for it.
If we have a reenactment shot for shot of the Strikeforce Nashville brawl.
John Kennedy asking, what alt-right person were we complaining
Morrissey?
about? Morrissey.
I feel like we can all come together and hate Morrissey.
For one reason or another.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, also, I think we all have reasons to like Morrissey.
Yeah, that's the shitty
It's
thing.
very
Yeah,
complicated.
He's a complicated motherfucker.
He truly.
No one understands him but his woman. Morrissey.
I appreciate Tony doing the Triple H spit.
He looks like he's the lead singer of Sum 41 with that hair. Big Al, get hype, Matt. Don't worry, once the fucking fight starts,
That's his secret, boys. He always is hype.
I don't get hype. I stay hype.
Hey.
He got married.
Yeah?
Yeah, good for him.
Good for him. Tony Ferguson's hair brings me a lot of joy.
Adamantium Blade Comics Collectibles asking, is Morrissey still relevant? Depends on who you ask.
I mean, over the past week, certainly.
Sean Bowser asking me to get hard.
Turgid.
Well, my arteries are, so.
Turgid is the word. Turgid is the word. Good.
Smash Trade Better Channel viewers. I don't know what that means. But yes.
Yeah.
We have the better viewers. I think we have the best audience.
Yeah.
We have the best and worst audience
Hey,
in MMA.
we fucking love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Yes.
Truly.
We appreciate every single one of you, even the ones who insult us.
The most saying Lincoln Park, Tony. Yeah. It's,
Yeah,
a little
he's
Chester Bennington hair.
a little bit, yeah.
R.I.P. Chester Bennington. I had tickets to see them and I want to say Blink-182 in concert.
Reminds me of 5th grade. And Nate Diaz looks nonplussed as fuck. He's just drinking water, standing while being introduced. He's the plus 120 underdog in this fight.
Nate Diaz
I
proving-
feel sorry for... Oh, Gene Anthony says, y'all suck. We learned it from your moms.
yeah.
So, family business, right?
Yeah.
But Nate Diaz looking nonplussed. He is happy to be there. He is ready to get the check. It's in the escrow account. Nate Diaz has the most fervent fans for the most nihilistic motherfucker in MMA.
I gotta say, Nate Diaz proving that you can be stoned and angry.
Yeah. Turgington the fourth coming in from Purposeful Porpoise. Andrew Padgett, tiramisu motherfucker. Ooh, I can go for a good tiramisu.
Tiramisu is great.
Stanley Franklin Morrissey, how soon is now? I thought that was the Smiths.
Yeah, Morrissey's the front
I know
man.
he's the front man.
Yeah. Still counts.
All right.
Still counts. T. Ferg by sharpshooter in the third says Philip the Wise.
Here we go.
I'd love
Diaz
to see it.
Ferguson. Set your motherfucking DVRs for this one. Ferguson and Diaz throwing wild strikes to start things off. Trying to step inside is Ferguson.
I find this a very interesting...
Spinning back elbow by Ferguson.
Very interesting matchup in terms of two different types of strikers. A trip by Ferguson, Diaz down, and a kick on the way up to the chest by Ferguson to Diaz.
Yeah, that was a head kick attempt by Ferguson, stifling another leg kick attempt by Ferguson is Diaz. Standing in the center of the octagon is Ferguson, waiting for Diaz to step in. Diaz, the underdog in this fight. Oh, and Diaz looks like his knee might be a little wonky there, stepping in. Ferguson now controlling the center of the octagon. 4:10 remaining in the first round of 5.
There's not much that you can overly glean from the first minute when they're feeling each other out, but Ferguson looks confident.
Diaz is trying to figure him out. Hits a savate kick to the knee of Ferguson, trying to step inside with his back to the fence. Right hand, Ferguson misses, ducks low, almost gets caught on the chin by Diaz, but Ferguson avoiding. 3:45 left to go in round number 1.
The thing I was saying earlier, Matt, is these are two very different types of strikers. In terms of punches, Ferguson is a bit more looping, and then you have Diaz with the Stockton slap style, going straight up the middle and quick with punches and bunches. It's going to be really interesting to see how this plays out.
Diaz avoiding a bad time after getting his ankle picked. Oh, and there's and Ferguson is bleeding from the shin. He is bleeding from the shin as if it's some sort of leg stigmata. It's like he got caught on a kick. He might have got a toenail caught in there. Or he might have caught the knee on that shin while Diaz was checking a kick. 3:05 left to go. Kick to the ass by Diaz. Ferguson's leg is bleeding its own blood. And Ferguson sides doing Ministry of Silly Walk shit. Right into Diaz, both men in the center of the octagon, 2:52 left to go. Ferguson steps inside, tries to punch to the abdomen of Diaz and misses. 2:47 left to go in round number 1. Both men standing in the center of the octagon, trying to feel each other out still as we're nearing the halfway point of this round. Kick to the shin and just trying to find his way out of a bad situation was Ferguson.
Drum Monkey saying to Shinfinity and beyond. But Tony doesn't seem plussed by the fact that he is bleeding from the leg.
No.
So, fuck it.
Ferguson with his back to the fence. Diaz tries to step in. Ferguson steps in. Both men missing each other.
Their stances are so fucking weird.
It is a TO fight at a Labor Day barbecue in Sunset Park right now. Somebody's bleeding.
I can walk to that.
People are trying to punch, and no one's really landing anything. Diaz backing up against there the most.
Straight cash, homie. Straight
Says
cash,
please
homie.
do Silva and Paul.
Donating $1.99 to the cause. Thank you, Philip the Wise. 19 strikes for Diaz so far, 14 by Ferguson. Jamie saying we need more chest hair.
Ferguson going for a dap and Diaz just slapping it away. I enjoyed that.
99 seconds left to go in the round. Push kick by Diaz, barely landing on Ferguson. Ferguson standing in the center of the octagon. Steps in with a right hand, lands but barely.
Goddamn.
Kick to the back of the leg. Both men kicking each other in the leg. Trying to kick the leg out of their leg, and Owen Hart did to Brett. Missing with the uppercut was Ferguson. Comes inside with the right hand, misses, tries to go for the back end elbow, also misses.
Ferguson's movement's looking really good, Matt.
He's moving good, but he's not landing anything. It's Stockton showing up in the hands of Nate Diaz. Quick combinations from the Hood legend. Kick to the shin, and that one sends Diaz a little wonky. And now the war paint, the raspberry jam of Ferguson's leg, showing up on Diaz. Another kick to the shin
I think that might be bruising,
by Ferguson.
Matt. I think that might be bruising.
No, that's blood. That's
You
blood.
sure?
Yeah, that's blood.
All right.
Another kick to the left shin by Ferguson. 33 seconds left to go in round number 1 of 5. This is at the welterweight division. Ferguson standing in the center of the octagon. Diaz missing with a right-left combination downstairs-upstairs. Ferguson almost kicks Diaz in the dick and balls. Right hand missed by Diaz.
all of them?
Ooh, yeah, spinning back elbow missed by Ferguson. 12 seconds left to go. Kick to the midsection, Stockton slap attempt by Diaz doesn't land. 7 seconds left to go in the round, and both men will go to their corners. A solid shot by Diaz, and they will fight until the bell, and that'll be the end of round number 1.
Both men looking to get loose in that last minute or so there, Matt. The combinations were gorgeous, and you saw that thing that I was talking about earlier with Nate Diaz of just being quick, coming straight up the middle. Those Stockton slaps are utterly disorienting. It doesn't look like it has crazy power, but speed kills, and when you get your head jarred that quickly, that often, it can fuck up your equilibrium.
Shout out to all 1,500 of you watching us on the Combat Culture Network. Checking in here, Adkim13, the worst type of lives. Well, you live the worst type of life. You're being a hating ass bitch.
Yeah.
Of Shinin Men from Purposeful Porpoise. Diaz 17, Ferguson 17, Purposeful Porpoise, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Shin, Drum Monkey, you shin me right round, baby, right round. Diaz 14 head strikes, Tony 8 head strikes per Philip the Wise. This ain't even a warm up for these two. They need 16 rounds. Drum Monkey, Ferguson has Kevlar shin skills.
Good God.
Tag, dating myself, shindig.
We have fun here, kids. All right, round number 2. Both men squaring off in the center of the octagon. Tony dropping down for what looked like he was going to do a Jim Duggan for a second there.
Yeah,
Neither throwing anything yet.
He's going for a 3-point stance. And now, Nate Diaz, 9th in most significant strikes in UFC history. Marwan Maurice music.
Straight cash, homie. Straight cash.
Donating 99 cents to the cause. Ferguson steps in with a right hand and misses. Head kick attempt missed by Ferguson. Push kick by Diaz. That one lands and sends Ferguson a little bit back. Might have caught the rib of Ferguson. Straight right landed by the former interim lightweight champion. Right-left combination does not land by Ferguson. Right-left combination, Diaz blocks it, but he felt that one. He had to pull his arms down after that shot by Ferguson, pardon me. Ferguson steps in with a right. Back fist by Ferguson doesn't land. Left-right combination. Glancing blows landed by Diaz. Ferguson steps in with the right, does not land. Trying to make something happen here is Tony Ferguson. Push kick by Diaz. Stepping in with those can kicks is the man from the 209. Right hand by Ferguson doesn't land. Right hand landed by Diaz. 3:48 left to go. Ferguson trying to avoid any shot from Diaz. Trying to catch Diaz on the way out of a strike exchange. Neither men landing any clean shots here, Brendan. Right-left combination. That one does land. And a kick to the body by Diaz to Ferguson.
I mean, you have both men with similar speed and similar striking IQ. The volume of strikes is high, and the variety is certainly there, Matt. I've seen, I think, more kicks out of Nate Diaz than I think I've seen in any of his fights that I remember. Ferguson laying in some heavy leather with a fantastic combination.
Caught him with a right hook to the jaw. Ferguson did Diaz, and now Diaz continuing to persist. Diaz is the one who's pushing the pace, though. He's the one that's stepping in. He's making Ferguson react. Overhand right by Ferguson doesn't land. 3:01 left to go. In the second round, left hand landed by Diaz. Tried to end a right hand after a grapple attempt by Ferguson. Neither men getting what they want out of that exchange. Standing in the center of the octagon, Ferguson eating 4, throwing 1, catches the leg of Diaz. Nothing happening after that. Both men still standing prostrate.
I mean, of course Diaz is pushing the pace. He's a fucking cardio freak, and his entire strategy does based on overwhelming with volume, speed, and an everlasting gas tank.
Kick to the ankle by Ferguson, trying to work on those ankles, work on the joints of Diaz. Unofficial stats right now from Philip the Wise, 29-29 in terms of strikes. Right hand, left hand! Diaz caught Ferguson! Ferguson looking a little funky out there. He got caught, but he is persisting. He is standing. Not better than he's ever been, but he is a true survivor.
It looks like Ferguson has really trained that spinning back elbow as a thing to evade and get out of. Ferguson with a big leg kick to the body on Diaz.
Both men standing in the center of the octagon. 157 left to go. Ferguson steps in. Ferguson falls. He doesn't get dropped. He gets tripped. Spinning out of that one was Ferguson. Gets back up to a vertical base. 149 left to go. Punches inside. Tries to hit the rib of Diaz. Does Ferguson. And Diaz just trying to throw bear paws where he can. It looks like Ferguson might have a cut near the eyebrow. I'm not necessarily sure. Trying to step in and get inside is Ferguson. Diaz with his arms down. Both men looking a little tired. Diaz looking a little sheeny. Like there's a bit of a sheen on him right now in terms of sweat. He is working hard to stay away from Ferguson and get in where he can, landing some lefts, rights, and Diaz landing more combinations, landing cleaner shots than Ferguson here. Even though Ferguson's getting in some heavy shots, the back and forth here. 38 of 105 for Diaz, 37 of 92 for Ferguson. So Diaz
big shot by Ferguson with a kick on the way out while Diaz caught him with a right.
Haley McCleary saying you're hot, Brendan.
Thank you, Haley.
Well, I feel bad now. Punch to the body by Diaz, and there is a cut. There is raspberry jam on the right eyebrow. It looks like face paint. It looks like when Sting joined the Wolfpack right now on the face of Tony Ferguson. 43 seconds left to go, and I don't want to see another Diaz fight on a bullshit stoppage. Lean with it and rock with it, gentlemen. It's Vegas. Weirder shit happens there. Kick to the shin again by Ferguson. 30 seconds left to go in round number 2. Right-left combination, landing only the right. 47 significant strikes landed by Diaz. 41 landed by Ferguson at this point of the fight, according to the UFC stats. 20 seconds left to go in the round. Both men looking a little worse for wear, but Ferguson's got more of the blood on him, more of a crimson half-mask, some Phantom of the Opera shit. Diaz steps inside, makes Ferguson jump on his bicycle, steps back. Diaz turning his back to Ferguson. Now with 5 seconds left to go, a little bit of a flurry trying to impress the judges, and feigning a knee, and we will go to round 3, Bren.
The mind games and the fuckery on full display by Nate Diaz. You wouldn't have it any other way. If we're going by pride rules, honestly, Ferguson not doing as well that round by the merit that he has a cut right above his eye and below it as well from the looks of it. Damn.
It's a real upstairs-downstairs situation.
Truly, Downton Abbey happening all over Ferguson's face. And then, of course, we have Nate Diaz, who is his volume and his speed with those fucking Stockton slaps.
Yeah.
Like, that might be the difference maker, Matt. Goodness.
Yeah. William Christopher, excellent commentary, Trent.
Thanks.
Thank you.
In our hearts,
Yes.
It's still going. Thank you.
Bogdan saying Diaz brothers true legends right now per Philip the Wise. 48 of 130 for Diaz.
I thought that was drunkenly just not knowing my name. Like, great job, Bogdan.
Tony 42 of 103. I'm just very tired. First Macaulay Culkin reference of the night makes it to the main event. Brendan looks like Macaulay Culkin if he hung out at gas stations playing scratch-offs.
You can't tell me I'm not. Have you seen us in the same place?
That's true. Fantasy Football Freak saying punks. I don't know. I like punk rock music. I'm a big fan of the New York Dolls head kick attempt by Diaz not landing.
Recently.
Yeah. Trying to make something happen here. Thank you, Aunt. Thank you, Ariane.
Yeah.
Nice of you. Ooh, Diaz landing 1. Ferguson throwing like 17. Head kick blocked by Diaz from Ferguson.
Nothing happening right now. Ferguson going for a leg kick. Diaz with his hands low as shit, taunting Ferguson, telling him to fucking bring it. Ferguson not getting rattled by this. A vet, another kick to the body by Ferguson to the ribs, and hitting Diaz's hands away from his head with a kick, inside leg kick from the left leg on Ferguson to the inside of Diaz's calf. And
that Diaz felt that one. Kick to the shin. Shout out to Clay Sherendowski.
Straight cash, homie. Straight cash.
Donating $6.66 Canadian. Go, Nate, go. Hail Satan. And Diaz turning his back and walking all the way away from Ferguson.
And Ferguson now doing a little dance.
What the fuck is Diaz doing? Diaz is just walking around the cage. Ferguson laying down. What the shit is going on?
Diaz playing mind games or just being real fucking weird.
What in the Eddie Kingston is going on here?
I don't know. I mean, I think he got rocked with a solid hit, and started playing mind games to play off the fact that he wanted to move away from it for a second.
That's that. You fucking call. Oh, Ferguson with a right hand. Doesn't catch all of it. Diaz now Ferguson getting away quickly on purpose. Oh, wow. Left, right, left combination from Diaz. And again, turning his back at Ferguson. Just, what the fuck is he?
He's trying to lure him in, Matt. He's also probably gotten his shit wrecked a little bit with that inside kick. Ferguson threw so many powerful kicks that fucked him up a little bit.
3 minutes left to go. Coming in with that right hand was Ferguson. Another shin kick from Ferguson to Diaz.
Diaz
It's just making him angry. Yep. Ooh, punch to the midsection by Ferguson to Diaz. 2:46 left to go. And it looks like Diaz is trying to set Ferguson up for a grapple.
He did this strategy, I feel like, against Masvidal, where he's like, I'm hiding a tiny bowling ball. And it seems to be implementing it again.
2.5 minutes remain in the second round of 5. Another leg kick, and then another right hand, a bear paw from Diaz.
I swear, if Nate Diaz goes for this bitch-ass Squirtle position again, I'm gonna shit a brick.
Philip the Wise, Tony with 22 leg kicks, Diaz 39 head strikes, steps in, right hand from Diaz, Ferguson on the run, he is a band on the run like wings, and Diaz just yelling at Dana White?
I mean, them contract negotiations be coming up, honey.
And now Nate Diaz, the 9th fighter in UFC history to land over 500, is that 1,500 significant strikes?
It's fucking insane, Matt, because he just hits oft.
Yeah.
His boxing is
right
unreal.
hand and a right kick. Spinning back fist missed by Ferguson. Almost got run up and done up in the second round. Uppercut missed by Ferguson. 90 seconds, and I think Diaz has found a pocket. Kick to the body. Ferguson on his bicycle. Turns around, left hand by Ferguson. Spinning out now. Both men back into the center of the octagon. Diaz in his nihilistic, no fucks given mode.
Yeah.
Some Soviet expat shit like it's the Big Lebowski. Diaz with right hands. And it looks like Ferguson might be bleeding from underneath both eyes. Crying blood. Doing the Jerry Lawler, Andy Kaufman, come and get me, motherfucker. And Diaz dominating here in round 2 when it comes to mind games and making the other guy bleed. Under 1 minute now left to go in the round. Right hand landed by Ferguson. On Ferguson by Diaz.
I hate this, Matt. Because honestly, I would love to see Diaz have a bit more killer instinct and follow up, but he's content just to swag and be dominant. This is his round, though.
Diaz landing 55 strikes to the head, 10 to the body, 8 to the legs. 23, 16, 23. So Ferguson has landed as many shots to the head as he has to the legs. Ferguson eating another right hand from the Stockton native, the younger of the two Diaz brothers. Right hand by Diaz to Ferguson. Minus 370 favorite right now is Diaz. The odds have completely flipped. Plus 255 underdog is Ferguson.
And Ferguson is not looking like a fucking slouch here. It is just the high speed and volume that Diaz is hitting him in the head with that Ferguson has no answer for.
And now putting his arm, just assuming the position, and that'll be the end of the second round. And both men will dap each other up. Tony Ferguson just getting fucked with here by Nate Diaz.
Yeah.
What
are we dealing with here,
and you see the bloody shin coming back into play for Ferguson.
Oh, good.
Shout out to nearly all 2,000 of you watching along with us in the chat. If you are not already liking, commenting, and subscribing, why are you not doing that? Do you not like us?
What is wrong with you? Are you Joshua Cortez who can eat my ass after a marathon? Goodness.
Ugh.
I know. Gross.
After the round, 80 of 199 for Diaz. Tony, 65 of 152. So landing more and throwing more is Nate Diaz.
Yeah. And he's taking a lot of breaks to fuck around like a clown shoe.
Shout out to Jazzy. Shout out to Ariane watching us in the Philippines. Let us know where you're at. Steve Garcia, thank you so much for the kind words.
This might be the best that Nate Diaz has looked in a minute, man.
Well, at least since 2014.
Hey.
And round number 3, Ferguson wanting to go. Diaz wondering if the buffet is still open, right? Oh, and Diaz Diaz throwing 2 right punches right to the temple of Ferguson. Ferguson eating them for lunch, but getting caught and sending his hairline back another centimeter. Body kick blocked by Diaz, throws another right bear paw to the face. And Ferguson, what the fuck was that? Ferguson went for a...
He was trying to do a little alligator ankle pick.
He was doing the JYD butt.
Oh, my goodness. Diaz coming out with those 2 shots at the top of this who just kind of set the tone for the round so far. And then just still fucking around is Nate Diaz, but he has the ability to. He is landing more, he's throwing more, and he's giving himself enough space to really try to fuck with Tony Ferguson's head, which may not have been in a great place to begin with going into this fight.
Jesse Holland saying, grab them cakes. That's all you do. Uppercut blocked by Diaz from Ferguson. 4 minutes left to go. Shin kick to the knee. Just kicking him right in the fucking kneecap did Ferguson to Diaz. That sucks.
You know, for funsies.
Yeah. JFC Salas, thank you for subscribing.
Tony really trained the fuck out of that elbow, man,
Yeah.
on the way out. Like, this is like the 5th time he's used it to absolutely no avail.
3:35 left to go. Ferguson the aggressor, but Diaz landing and throwing more. Ferguson trying to get inside, trying to reestablish the balance here, and fuck his balance. He eats a right and a left. He's pressed up against the fence. Now he's eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking away from Diaz. That left hand almost connecting with the soul of Tony Ferguson. 3:13 left to go in round number 3.
It honestly looked like he got caught while off balance, but it did hit him right up in his fucking grill, and he did need to run away from that.
Yeah. We are in round number 4. Diaz looking to light the lamp here. Lands another shot as Ferguson was huddled up. Ferguson with a wild uppercut. Kick to the body, avoided. Now with 2:50 left to go, Diaz steps inside. Throws some solid shots. And Ferguson again. Diaz just bending over, breathing, and just giving Ferguson some space. Nate Diaz fucking with Tony Ferguson's mind like it's a Tyson fight in the mid-'80s. Left shot thrown by Diaz. Left jab thrown by the Stockton native. Right jab thrown by Diaz. Punch to the body by Ferguson. Nonplussed was Diaz. Right hand landed by Diaz. 222 punch to the body by Diaz. Left to the body goes inside. Another left hand to the face of Diaz by Ferguson. And Ferguson tries to go for the takedown. And Diaz trying to pull the choke. Trying to pull the guillotine. He's got it locked in. He's got the body locked in. That's it. Nathan Diaz has walked back into the octagon and may have sent Tony Ferguson into retirement and possibly Naruto running himself into an even bigger check when he decides to fight in another presidential fucking goddamn term.
God damn. That is the best Nate Diaz has.
And somehow Tony Ferguson is now bleeding from the hairline and underneath the cheek.
Just those shots that Nate Diaz gave. Good God. Any of them can cut you. Edge of a glove when you're doing that much volume. But Tony Ferguson and Nate Diaz looking like they had the best fucking time. And Ferguson honestly not looking like a man who feels like, I should retire after that. And maybe he shouldn't, because honestly, he was incredible in this fight. Nate Diaz was just better.
Yeah. Nate Diaz getting his 12th submission win.
Like, I'd say this is the best Tony Ferguson has looked in his last couple fights, in my eyes.
It was the most active... Well, Diaz was fucking with him the whole fight.
Diaz was fucking with him the whole fight.
I think that if Tony Ferguson retired tonight, I wouldn't be mad.
I wouldn't be mad. I also wouldn't be mad if he just took a year off. So,
I guess.
I don't know.
Shout out to all of you still joining us here.
It seems to have worked for Nate.
Yeah. Total, thank you, Philip DeWise, for doing some awesome stat work for tonight. 102 of 253 from Diaz in terms of total strikes. 77 of 174 for Tony Ferguson. Drum Monkey, thank you for your energy and fantastic commentary from Manchester. Oh, what are you doing? You breaking
everything
shit.
and wrong, Jesus. But yeah. Good shit today, gang.
Shepherd Enterprises LLC, go to church. I'm going to the Church of Football tomorrow. May everyone do what they want to do on Sunday morning.
I'm doing my first fantasy team, Matt.
Really?
Really? Because I don't care about football. I care about real sports, like pro wrestling.
I have no commentary. I have no Oh, and then Nate Diaz just threw the Monster Energy drink can. Fuck that noise. And 4th round submission for
They
Nate
ain't
Diaz.
paying him.
What? Yeah. Well, they are paying. I think they do pay him.
No, well, then I'm confused, Nate.
Shout out to Toker88. Thank you, Kyle Hubler. You two are hilarious. Thank you.
Oh, thanks.
Shout out to Steve in Fresno. Thank you, George Kimmel. Thanks for riding with the Sean Bowser. You're a long time. Thank you, Charlene. Thank you. Steve Garcia from Fresno. You are much appreciated. Thank you, everybody, from watching us across the Combat Culture Network. And let's see what Nate Diaz, Joe Rogan has to say to Nate Diaz. What a night. Like an interesting night. This was the clusterfuck we expected.
Yes.
But it was an entertaining clusterfuck. In most submissions in UFC history, Nate Diaz getting 10th. He is now tied with Royce Gracie in most submissions in UFC history, behind Charles Oliveira, Demian Maia, and Jim Miller. Maia and Miller with 11, Oliveira with 16.
I would say Diaz, if he was a more active fighter, might be number 2 to number 1. He is just that slick on the ground.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw it in this fight. What a fucking guillotine. What the shit.
That was the most seamless one. Shout out to Ryan Forbes. Thank you. What was the over? 4.5? 4.5 was the over.
We have Idaho and Iran coming in with greetings.
Shout out to Idaho and Iran. Thank you, Adam Byram.
And a shout out to Portugal, which was in the chat earlier.
Yeah. Thank you, Charlene. We're the best. According to Charlene.
I'll take it.
So, this is the last fight on Nate's contract. Do you think he stays?
I think he stays because I think now you have the best case for him to fight McGregor.
Yeah.
And get that trilogy fight down. And I don't like McGregor's odds after seeing that.
I don't know. Thank you, Big Al. Be safe, be well, my friend. He says
have a good night.
He loves
Bob.
the UFC for giving him the platform for himself and everybody else. I feel like I've had the longest career in the UFC and the most successful one out of everyone.
You think he's actually hanging him up?
I don't know.
Who the fuck knows?
And I want to get out of the UFC for a minute and show UFC fighters how to take over and own up another sport. Oh, he's going to go to boxing.
Yep.
Shitting on Conor McGregor, saying Conor McGregor didn't know how to do it. Shout out to Rich Hine.
Straight cash, homie. Straight cash, homie.
Donating $5 to the cause. How do we score tonight's fights? I'd say this was as fun as last month's card.
I'd say so.
And we actually do. Medical negligence says Jersey City loves you. Well, we love Jersey City. Shout out Jersey City. Shout out to the 2-on-1. Clay Sherendowski, bare knuckle box. I think he's going to do boxing. I think he's going to do straight up boxing. I think he's going to fight a Diaz brother.
A Paul brother?
A Paul brother, yes. I would like to see a Diaz brother fight a Paul brother.
I'd like to see a Diaz brother fight a Diaz brother. That sounds great. Shit. Give it to me, babe.
Charlene Shernickle, shout out Sean Spears. Random one. 10. Yes. It'll be weird to see Nate Diaz in boxing.
Yeah. But I'll enjoy it. Because if you have a Diaz brothers, Paul brothers, double
card?
main, yeah, that would be probably the biggest in history.
Yeah.
Great work by Nate Diaz. Go get that bag.
And now Tony Ferguson, who's got blood on his Crypto.com shirt.
As he should.
That's gonna cost that'll sell you some money on the eBay.
All right, here we go. I think he retires right now.
You think he retires right now?
I think he does. But he looks very happy.
Yeah. What about a Diaz brother fighting a Marks brother? I would love to see the Harpo Marks Nate Diaz press conference.
Straight cash, homie. Straight cash, homie.
Wes Ross donating $2 to the cause. Are slaps allowed in boxing? I feel like he'd learn how to do a Stockton slap with a traditional glove on.
I feel like he just have a beefier slap at that point.
For a last-minute replacement card,
Dang.
top 3 fights all swapped. like the Yankees pitching staff household in the 1960s, and Joe Rogan just got picked up by Tony Ferguson, and he is not retired.
Weird treasure of a man.
Shout out to the most thing. Good night, fam. Well, Brendan, we've done another one.
We did it.
Yeah, and the third anniversary show has been a good one.
Yeah.
And this has been a fun time, and we'll be back in October. Your final thoughts?
My final thoughts are I want to see what Nate Diaz does next, and I really want it to be against Conor McGregor, frankly.
Also, you know who one of Nate Diaz's trainers is? Ernie Reyes Jr. You know who that is, right?
I don't.
The pizza guy from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 and the lead Surf Ninja.
In Surf Nazis Must Die?
No, in Surf Ninjas.
Ah.
The Liam Neeson vehicle.
Excellent. Good.
But the next time we see you will be October 22nd. We hate being so away from you.
I know.
Don't like it, but we might be back for Paul and Anderson.
Charlene, I don't think WWE is going to go after Nate Diaz.
You say that now.
I say that now, but there's a new head honcho.
If Nate Diaz showed up on Raw, I'd be fucking excited. But we will be back with you in October. If you want to hang out with me and Brendan, next Sunday afternoon, 4 p.m. bell time, if you are in New York, New Jersey, if you're in the Northeast and you want to hang out with us, have a drink, have a taco, come down to Catalyst Wrestling, buy a ticket at catalystwrestling.com. Tickets are $25. Jack Evans from formerly of AEW, Ring of Honor, and AAA. Vanilla Vargas from AAA. We also have Peter Avalon from AEW. We have Anthony Green from Pro Wrestling Noah. We have a lot of great talent. Next Sunday afternoon, 4 p.m. bell time. For tickets and more information.
Come the fuck through. It's going to be crazy.
And for tickets and more info, go to catalystwrestling.com or follow us on Twitter and Instagram.
And you can also order our pay-per-views at catalystwrestling.com.
You can buy our VODs, and also there's a special ticket package where you can get a ticket and a VOD for just $5 extra, and you can save $5 at the door. Thank you so much for all of you for joining us here tonight. For Brendan Sokler, for Matt Ryan, that's me, for Stephanie Sotilli and Olive the Fat Baby, when we want to say so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, and goodbye from the basement in New Jersey. We will be back with you in October. So long from the Garden State.